I might be pregnant.
Come on, girls, let's go.
Turn it up, indeed. Hello.
What was that?
This is the podcast that we do called All the Good.
Yep.
All the Good Names Were Gone. The podcast. Welcome everybody. I am your host Matty. It's throwing me off because it's so loud in my ear headphones.
Oh yeah.
Hello. There we go. All right. All the Good Names Were Gone. The podcast. I'm your host Matty.
I'm your co-host Fost. This is starting real smooth.
This is the best start we've ever had, and I am Colby.
Thank you guys for being here. Episode 72. Boy,
Jeez.
oh boy.
Or episode 3 if we're looking at video.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for being here. If you've been here for a long time, we appreciate it. If you're new here this week, we also appreciate that. I know a lot of you guys come over from the TikTok and the Instagram. So that is awesome. You made a really good life decision for yourself. Before anything, make sure you're following at ATG and WG Podcast everywhere. And most importantly right now, make sure you're subscribed on YouTube. That is a free thing. It's just a click, a tap, if you will, on the YouTube. And we're gonna grow that up. So we have a couple of episodes on there already. This one will be there as well. Full, almost 4-hour episodes. So appreciate you guys checking that out. And as that continues to grow, it should be a good time. So go check that out, please, and subscribe if you have not yet. Comment anything you want on there, and That's a good time over there. Also follow on Spotify, just everywhere, man. We have merch, atgandwg.com. Where else? That's pretty much it.
Just I think that covers it.
Yeah. All socials, and especially YouTube. Go subscribe to that thing. I think
is that thing going up?
We're almost to 1,000 already.
Oh, okay.
Not too bad.
They like the video.
I like the video.
So do I.
I also did.
Like I said, there's a few podcasts that I listen to audio, and then when the video comes out, I'll watch it again.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Absolutely.
Dedication.
Thank you guys for being here. We appreciate it, as always. Let's get into it. Episode 72. What do you guys got to drink?
Well, let me go open one, actually.
Okay.
I'll start. I have a Michelob.
Shocker.
Yeah, Michelob Ultra for tonight.
Yep.
Got to go light.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is week 2 for me. I haven't finished them all yet because they're still sitting in my car, but I got another Tiki Punch.
Sure.
So
Shasta Tiki Punch.
Let's roll with that.
Sure.
Yep.
And I just have the ice water behind me that I'll probably grab at some point. I went almost 3 hours last week without drinking anything.
Yeah, that was impressive.
That really did stay down there pretty much the whole time.
So. 1 week I'm going to be drinking water and you'll have a Michelob.
No. I'm not a druggie.
Oh my God.
Anyway, welcome everybody. It's going to be a great episode. We have a bunch of segments that we do every week, and it's a good time over here. So if you're not on this rocket ship that we're on all the way to I don't know. What's a planet?
Uranus.
That's not a planet anymore.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Uranus isn't a planet?
Jupiter.
Nope. Jupiter. All the way to Jupiter. Mm-hmm. Hop on board, and let's not get lost in space like those other two people are right now.
When the hell did Uranus stop being a planet?
2000, I don't know, 19? 18?
They just cut it out. I also love that you're wearing a Pizza Planet shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, of course I am.
Look at that. Should have just said Pizza Planet.
Yeah, they have the best pizza.
Yes, they do.
Anyway, let's get into it here. I think it's the purple button, right?
Sure is.
Here we go.
Let's go around the horn. What happened this week? Did you work? Did you play or get stung by a bee? Carbona stock or Frasier on the TV? There's one thing we know. We'll never let it go. Let the record show. Nothing has changed, so Colby will never finish Marvel. Just watch it.
Wonder what
already.
that guy's up to. I think about him all the time.
The guy that made that?
Yeah.
Probably making other jingles for other
Probably,
podcasts.
yeah.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah. All right. I think I go to you first, right?
Yes.
Yeah, still throwing me off with this new
you went to
arrangement.
Colby last time, and it was weird.
Yeah.
And I didn't
It was
start,
really weird.
though.
No,
Yeah.
you didn't.
I threw it right back to you.
Yeah.
I was ready to catch it, though.
Yeah, you were.
All right.
What do you think Carvana stock's at?
It was at like 130.
I'm gonna go 141.92.
I'm gonna go 137.47.
Well, let me consult this really quick.
I should start looking this up before I
I
come.
know. I think that every week. I'd win this if I.
It
just
wouldn't be
looked
fun
it up.
though.
Did you check recently, Matty?
I've never looked that up.
You were off by 2 pennies.
Really?
Are you kidding me?
141.90.
Did you say 141.92?
92.
Jesus Christmas, man.
Boy, oh boy. That
Okay.
might be a premonition for something else I nailed this week. That's not
Oh.
the hot tub.
Oh,
Nice. Well,
you're gonna be a father.
There's that.
Okay.
Okay.
We don't gamify that one, right?
No, that's just for fun.
Anything we can turn into betting.
Well,
All right, Fost.
I need to have money for that first.
Yeah.
Around the horn here.
So, this week, Preston had a game today, and they played against Southridge.
Where's Southridge at?
I think it's Corvallis.
Okay.
I think it's the Corvallis area.
How'd that go?
They lost 34-6.
Oh,
Sure.
not very well.
It was pretty bad, and they scored the one touchdown with about 5 minutes left in the game. They had to stop the game for about a half an hour because they had to take a player to the hospital in an ambulance.
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah, he had a neck injury. It was really weird because I watched the play where it happened, and when he went down, I don't really know what happened. Like I saw that he's like with his free hand, he like started grabbing his neck as he went down, but I didn't really see what happened to his neck.
Yeah.
So it was really bizarre.
On your team or the other team?
He was on our team, yeah.
oh no.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. He was running the ball and he got gang tackled by like 3 or 4 people, and I think from one of the referees said that they think that like his pads, like somebody got up under his pads and
Sure.
they like went up
Yep.
into like his chin.
That happened to me once.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Something must have popped, but
Yeah.
he was moving his arms and his legs. So
What if his head popped off?
He would be dead.
How wild would that be?
That would be pretty crazy.
Kick the head around
They
the
might
field?
call the season.
Yep. Luckily, these are not Lego kids.
I feel like you kicked the field goal with it though.
Just one.
With his head.
Yeah. Get Tony.
Where
Danza,
do you
get Tony Danza out there?
Where do you hit? Where do you kick the head if you're the kicker? What part of the? Right under the chin?
Yep. Yeah. Tee it up. Have the head out just a little
Out a
bit.
little.
And get right up underneath
Spin it
it.
around.
I feel like you guys have thought about this way too much.
Just now, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I feel like there's more to this.
All right. Well, yeah, that blows.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Preston also got hurt. He took a helmet to like the back of the leg, like just a little bit above the knee. So
little raspberry.
Didn't
Yeah,
you guys have like 11 players or something?
yeah, we had. I think we had a couple extra players this week, but we only had. There's only like 18. Like there's not very many. So a lot of players that are playing every down.
Sure.
Really
boy.
bad tackling.
This is in pads.
Isn't Pats full contact?
What like max kind of pads or normal
No,
kind
it's
of pads?
it's normal. Yeah, it's normal.
Is there something different?
Well, my neighbor Max would say he much different kind of pads.
That would be his helmet is malfunctioning.
Just using some clamshells.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a pretty rough one. Not a very good day out
So
there.
is that 0-2 on the
That
season?
is very, very much 0-2. So
Well,
I don't know who they're playing against next week.
let's
but
open up a betting line on this. I got their under.
Under what?
points
Whatever
scored.
the line is.
Half of a win?
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
They may go over.
Okay.
They really may. I mean, this team they played against was significantly bigger than them.
Sure.
Yeah.
They are very outsized.
They mean business, huh?
So yeah, they had like 4 70-yard touchdowns in this game.
I just watched Coach Carter. I think I could turn this team around. I do, but
They
All it takes is watching
they
a
could
movie.
use it.
it sounds like they don't really have much going. So
They don't. It's a shame. It's
boy.
Preston's first year playing organized football, and it's just like I hate that like this is how his first experience is going with it with a team that's just really really bad.
Yeah.
and watch Whitaker's going to go 10-0.
Probably.
They'll never do that. We did 10-0. It's the only team ever.
Wow. And then that it shall remain.
Yeah.
So yeah, outside of that, I watched a little bit more of The Wire this week.
Yeah.
So I'm done with season 1.
Nice. Where does that live again?
It's HBO
Oh, okay.
and also Hulu.
I realized last night I don't even have Max. I tried to get on it and it said Xfinity's trying to sign in for you because I had it through Xfinity before I switched to YouTube TV.
yeah.
So I had to sign up for the Max last night.
You got to bundle it with the Hulu and the Disney. I think you should.
Yeah, because I'm watching it.
My Disney bundle is Disney, Hulu, and ESPN Plus.
Oh, so you have to have Max by itself.
It's just chaos, man.
It is. It's so hard to switch to.
Yeah, so I'm watching it through Hulu right now.
Through Tubi?
No,
Not everything
You know
comes
what?
from
I saw
Tubi.
Tubi at commercial today.
Yeah, they have them.
they do
I
exist.
really did.
They
They're
do
like, it's
exist.
free for everyone.
It is.
Sure.
That's what they say.
Sure.
So yeah, I watched that. I finished watching. I had mentioned last week that I started watching Terminator Zero, which was the anime adaptation.
Yep.
Finished up that. It was very, very good. I really enjoyed that a
Is
lot.
that on the Crunchyroll?
I watched it through Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I think it's actually, I think it's actually a Netflix.
Netflix
exclusive.
has picked up a ton of anime.
It's good.
Yeah.
They have a lot of original series, and a lot of them are really good.
Yeah.
I got to give them credit.
Disney
for that.
Plus has a lot of good anime too, with the Toy Stories and the Moanas.
Different-
Animated.
I
stand by that. I stand by it.
You will forever.
I stand by it.
You'll die on that hill.
It is different though. Let's see. Other than that, I don't think I really gamed out this week at all. Now that I think about it,
Yep.
yeah, I totally didn't do that at all this week. One pretty big thing though, and I'll get back to you guys later on it. I sent in my resume on Friday morning
Ooh.
for the operations coordinator job with Carvana.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to see if I can get the old promotion and get the higher up position that they've been wanting me
Would
to
it
get.
still be 2 a.m. to?
Yep. Well, it'd be.
Oh boy.
Well, they wouldn't be 10-hour shifts like that. So I wouldn't be I wouldn't be working 3:30 to 2. I'd be working 2 a.m. to 11, which I'm down with that.
I will take a half the pay cut to not work at 2 a.m.
Give
me $4 an hour if I can not.
I don't mind it. I really don't
At
mind it.
noon.
So if I were to get this position, which everything, it sounds promising at least. If I were to get it, I would have to work weekends, but I get done at 11 a.m.
Right.
Oh,
So it's really not that bad.
there you go.
I really don't mind it.
Oh boy.
Take a little snoozer and then
boy.
Sure.
record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again.
So what days would you have off then?
Thursday, Friday. So it's not so bad. I've gotten accustomed to working these weird hours, and coming in just an hour earlier and getting out of there a little bit earlier. I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Beat the traffic back.
Yeah, which
Hopefully.
it's usually never that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the more like that mid morning, like 11 a.m. to noon traffic is coming back is cake. So that's good.
Okay.
It is good.
Nice.
Okay.
Colby, what you got? That's a light week for me. It was a very light
I was
week.
going to say there wasn't much there. I was not
Any
prepared.
bees?
No bees. They're out, though. They are out
I
in full
haven't seen a
effect.
bee all week, I don't think.
A couple kids got stung, not in our classroom, but story is a couple kids got stung over by.
Did they
the-
die?
by the
Yeah,
creek.
one of those
Yeah.
one of those kids was you.
No, I'm not one of those kids this year yet. It will happen.
Yeah.
I actually want to get stung, so I have a story to tell.
I do too. Not me. I want you to get stuck.
I know you do.
I think you just need to lie about it.
I think you just got.
Yeah, that's hard to do.
I think you got to lie for the bit.
I have to show the proof now that we're recording.
Got to use honey as deodorant.
Okay, go down by the creek.
That's a face wash. Just
Yeah.
get one right there in the face.
Oh no, that hurts. No bees yet. Sorry, I hate to break it to you. I'm trying.
It's all right. We're going.
I'm
into,
really trying.
We're going into winter. You can get some of those snow bees.
This next theme song is going to be hasn't watched Marvel and still hasn't been stung by a bee. Again.
Yeah, no Marvel this week. I will say that much. That did not
I've
happen.
completely given up on it.
I know.
I actually genuinely don't care anymore. You're not
Okay.
going to do it, so who gives a shit?
All right, that's fair.
That's just like I
That's
can't keep
fair.
getting my hopes up for 72 episodes. I can't do it.
That's fair.
Can't do it, man. Just enjoy your home makeovers and
Yeah, no, I've been falling asleep to YouTube.
sure. I
Yeah,
think your kids do that too.
I usually
They're
turn
really
it off.
on. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I make sure I turn it off at
Yeah.
a certain point.
They like the shorts.
Oh my god, yes, I know they're awful too, and they like repeat too.
Yeah.
Oh god. What did I do this week? I worked full week. Second
Full
week
week.
back.
Back at the YMCA yet?
No, not yet.
When does that start?
I don't know. We actually don't know yet.
Oh.
A lot of things were cut after last year, so I'm hoping this isn't one of them. I haven't heard yet, though.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah. I had a lockdown drill yesterday. That was fun.
Awesome. Did you know it was a drill?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, it
I
was.
want the drama. I wouldn't tell anyone if it was a drill.
Well, I've been in a lockdown 2 before. That's kind of scary.
I'm putting gunshots on the intercom and not telling a soul. Because, like, if you know it's a drill, you're not going to take it serious.
True. That is
You're
true.
like, all right, kids, get under your desk. You're going to say that when there's a shooter?
I'll say we knew. The general population did not know.
Sure. Okay.
Like office staff knows.
That's
and
better.
then
You're gonna pop a couple of blood capsules and play
Yeah,
dead in
that's
the
what
office.
I'm saying. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
gotta make it realistic. It's gonna happen at some point. So,
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
walk me through that. What happens? So, is it over the intercom or is it like
Yeah.
on the little ticker?
Both.
Okay, and it just says get down and don't
Condition 2 lockdown.
Get down and don't die.
Basically.
die. What's 2?
2 is there's somebody near the school. It's within a certain radius.
Okay.
So if there's police activity with a certain radius of the school.
What's 1?
1 is it can be like it's past a certain radius.
Yeah.
They're within blocks and blocks of the school,
Got it.
but there's police activity within a certain amount.
Sure. And
The
then-
closer they get, the higher the level. 3 is they're in the building.
Oh,
You're fucked.
sure. And
Basically.
then 4 is
There's no such thing.
you're on the news.
Yeah, three
Yeah.
three is hunkered
Oh,
down.
3's
and,
the worst.
3, it goes up to 3.
three's hunkered down and block the
It
doors.
could be funny if like everyone was dead in it, and then it just started blinking 4.
Yeah,
It's just like, yeah, that's it.
that's the end of your life. Yeah, 3 is the worst. 3 is
So-
like putting heavy stuff in front of doors
Yeah.
and like.
Hiding.
We're on the outside of a part of the school, so actually we could get kids out the window. If there's somebody
Yeah.
in, I would just start throwing kids out.
throwing,
thought of these things.
throwing kids at the window.
I saw
Yes,
I
and breaking
saw
in
a
so I can get
TikTok
out.
the other day of like classrooms. They have like contraptions for
To get
really
in,
cool stuff.
yeah, I've seen those too. They're very expensive.
For like blocking the doors, getting kids in and out, all that good stuff. There's some cool stuff that they're coming up with.
Which is very sad.
Yeah,
that
they
has
shouldn't have to
come
do that, but
No,
you know,
there should be-
maybe you know.
They are talking about this sucks to bring. This is my week that we talk about this stuff.
Yeah.
but they are talking about bringing like metal detectors into schools.
Go baby
At doors, so people have to come through.
You're fucked with your metal jaw, huh?
I know I'd get beeped at every day. No, I just badge in the side. I don't. It doesn't pertain to me.
Yeah.
It's just kids and outside people.
so that's how you know that you could get away with it if you wanted to. Then
I love-
I think I don't know exactly how it works, but I,
I love
would.
a metal detector. Give someone a job. Give them a wand.
That's
you know
what I'm
what I mean?
saying.
Like-
They'd have to hire people and buy all that stuff, and
Easy. Let's go.
some parents are really uncomfortable with that for some reason.
yeah, just have,
You know what's more
just have
uncomfortable?
Your kid being
kid's
dead?
head on the wall.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
have a good old TSA.
Yeah.
Have them, put the backpack on the little conveyor belt.
Oh, now we're talking. Now let's get all their retinas, steal their identities. Okay. Right
Yeah, I'm on.
Now I'm in.
Steal their talent like it's the Monstars.
Yeah. None of them have talent.
Yeah, I think it's really this is funny because I just watched Coach Carter and obviously it's in an urban neighborhood and they have metal detectors.
Yep.
And I think we for some reason see a metal detector and go, oh,
This is bad.
this is a bad thing.
It looks
when
bad.
like it couldn't be any better than it.
yeah.
That's literally the best thing ever.
I'd rather have that big piece of metal
I feel
there.
so much better going places when I walk through a metal detector.
Me too.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
Like a concert, whatever. I'm like, all right, well, at least,
At least they're trying.
you know what I mean? At least
Yeah.
they're going to find someone if he has a shot off shotgun in his jeans.
Yeah, and cops are all around it. And we need more cops in the school too. That'd be great.
The best, man.
We kind of talked about
Should
it.
also
last
have
week, too.
like traps in the school too.
like Home Alone style.
Yeah.
Yes. Just paint cans at every stairwell.
That
and
really does the trick.
Hot Wheels at the base
How,
of
how
it.
do the kids respond to a drill? Do they take it serious?
They do pretty good, but we also give them a heads up. Yeah, so we do a lockdown and then we go into a fire drill where we have to just exit the building. So you knock them all out at once, and then 3 months later you do it again or whatever.
I loved the fire drills growing up.
Me
'cause
too.
It got you outside.
It got you out of work. Yeah, same. Yeah, that was my whole week.
Got kids
Just the one drill. That was my week.
kids popping the gritty on the way out the front door.
Basically, God.
Level 3 is the worst.
Yeah, that's the worst. You don't want to get there.
Third floor.
Lots of work, and then well, let's see. Took the kids to an indoor play center yesterday.
Okay. Is that Wonderland open yet?
No, the one that's gonna be like cracked out.
At Costco?
No, it's not open
I
yet.
saw they had a sign up.
There's a coin jam open in Albany now
sign.
for all ages.
Sure. Yep.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited about that.
I think I'm gonna go hit that up within the next month or so. Yeah, just been hanging out with the kids and Chelsea and her kid for a little bit, and then wow, God, what else? Oh, we watched Chelsea's into like the found footage stuff, movies. She kind of likes some of those.
Of lettuce growing?
No, yeah, of that. No, scary stuff like
Found footage of lettuce growing from the seed.
Just think paranormal.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, from the seed.
From the seed to the grave.
Think paranormal activity. She's
Sure,
into
yeah.
like all those.
Of course.
So which one was it?
She found a list of ones that are exclusive to YouTube. Some of them have switched to like, I think one was actually on Tubi.
I've
But
watched
there's-
a lot of Tubi ones. Let me
There's
tell you.
one that's on YouTube right now. It's just over an hour long, and it's called Milk and Cereal.
Yes. Okay. I've heard of this.
Yeah, and I guess this is like a big watch. It's probably on your thing. It's like this big thing right now, and this guy, they spent $800 making this thing, and this guy shot it. He's in it. He's like a comedian. This guy, he has like a comedy YouTube channel with another guy, and he did a horror thing, and they're saying this is like the best like found footage film in like X amount of years. Like it's really good. So we watched that. It was pretty good. And just in the back of my mind, because I read up on it, $800 to film this whole thing. So I'm guessing they already had all the equipment. They didn't pay anybody.
I mean, hell, when they made the original Saw, it was like $100,000. I think
Yeah.
was the budget.
So yeah, now we have a few that we want to watch. There's another one called The Tunnel that is on Tubi, I believe, and it's supposed to be really good. Like they recommended ones. Like after you watch Milk and Cereal, watch these ones.
Yeah, I think I've seen the thumbnail for that one in passing before. I haven't watched it yet, but
It's supposed to be pretty good though. Milk and Honey was good though. If you just want like a quick hour found footage.
So I
they're
don't
kinda fun.
understand. So these are movies,
Yeah.
and it's only an hour long.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like a short.
I mean, like Paranormal Activities, like
movies.
about 80
120?
about 80 minutes.
yeah, they're typically not long.
Paranormal Activity found footage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all like recovered footage from
Remember they have
Who
the
found it though?
remember they have the camera.
Yeah, I remember. It's like
The cameras
the
in
cameras in the rooms, but who found the?
probably the police, I would assume.
I'm not sure.
I haven't seen those in so long.
the end of Paranormal Activity is
She like gets thrown or
is the guy that's been filming everything.
Yeah.
She killed him,
Yeah,
through him up against the wall, and killed
Yeah,
him.
I remember.
And then she left,
Right.
and I think that like and then she left, and so I would assume that somebody recovered the
Yeah.
camera.
there's
later.
probably calls or something that came in and they found
Yeah.
the camera and stuff. I would assume.
And that's kind of the case for pretty much all of those.
yeah,
'cause then-
somebody finds it later.
Because then, the second one, the baby gets abducted or whatever.
Yeah.
And the other people got like the
How
person
many of
got
those
pulled
is
into-
there?
There's like 8 of them.
Yeah,
there's a
of
lot
them.
now. Yeah.
I think I might be behind. I don't think.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, because there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the ghost dimension. There's
The last one I saw
Lost ones or
was
something or
The last
Yeah,
one I
the
saw
Lost
was
ones, I
was
think.
with you, which was really wild.
I think that was the ghost dimension.
Which is when she goes out the garage door and then she's in the first house. Remember
Yeah.
that? And
Oh,
and
I
were
remember that. And we're like, what the fuck
is happening?
We watched a lot of those.
was it good?
It was good. Yeah,
okay.
It was pretty good.
I think I've seen the first 3 maybe.
Yeah, I've seen all of them except for the most recent one that came out. That's the only one I haven't
I'm
seen.
still going Sinister.
Oh, I'll tell you what, watching that first one in theaters, man, I was shitting myself. That movie was so scary.
Yeah.
Just like the suspense building and stuff, and it felt so real.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's one of those where like
Is that with Katie?
yes,
Katie's the main. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, Katie and
Katie Runner.
What's the guy's name? He has like a weird name. I feel like.
Mika.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
there. You
Mika.
go. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of those where like even when you felt like you knew it was coming, you're just like, oh, I can feel that
The
something's gonna
suspense,
happen.
man.
It's also
here.
pretty.
Oh my
it's also
God.
pretty jumpy.
It is.
Yeah,
It is. It's
Oh, yeah.
like they were. It's good.
Yeah.
Very jumpy.
Yeah. Okay. What else?
That was pretty much it. Took Tyler to a volleyball practice this morning. He's doing Special Olympics
Nice.
volleyball now for like the next couple of months.
Nice.
So he practices about an hour and a half every Saturday morning. We just started today.
Nice. How's the team looking?
Not bad. It's a lot of the people from his like softball team that he had this summer that I brought up. So he's done basketball, softball, and now volleyball. So they pretty much just go year round. So I'm guessing next thing would be basketball. If you want to,
More importantly, how's his
Wanna
Tobey
coach?
Maguire haircut going?
it's looking good. It's looking good. His volleyball game, not so much. He's a hell of a server.
Sure.
Not a lot of movement though out of that boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, did that and then just came home and watched a bunch of football today since the old Civil War was on. I don't know what you call it now, but is it the Rivalry Cup or something?
I don't know. I don't even know what the name of it is anymore.
The Territorial Cup is something like that.
Did they not? They changed it.
Yeah,
from
it's
Civil War?
not the
changed
Civil
it.
War anymore.
No, I can't remember what they changed it to. I want to say Territorial something or other. I feel like, but watched that game. But we'll get back to that. Then came here.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty low key week, honestly. What about you? How many times did you golf?
All right, here we go. Oh yeah, this was interesting. So on Wednesday, you and I went golfing.
That's right. Okay, I already forgot about it. Already forgot about it.
Missed that part.
Yeah, you and I went out to Evergreen Golf Course in Mount Angel.
Yeah,
Really nice course. Really liked it.
they do take very
Really
good care of that
a
course.
sleeper course. You would never know it's there.
Yeah.
And genuinely, the grounds were really nice.
It's kind of a tricky course too,
Yeah.
for just a little public one.
Yeah. And first rain of the year on a golf course that we had. It poured for
On Wednesday,
for
yeah.
about 10, 15 minutes. That was actually really nice. Slowed the greens down. Yeah, it was good. That was,
That's all you can ask for.
I would like to go back to that course. It really was nice. And it was
Okay.
like cheap too.
It is. Yeah, that course.
They should
Meadowlawn
charge.
and,
They should charge more.
Yeah, that Meadowlawn and Cross Creek are the three courses that I've played at the most in my life.
Yeah, that was really nice. It really was.
What do they charge for 9?
It was like $19.
Really?
Yeah.
Cheap. Yeah. They
That's
could,
really not that expensive.
they
huh?
could be in the, with that grounds, they could be in the 30 to 50-ish range. They really could be.
Wow.
Because I've paid 50 for worse courses.
And most importantly, they had a clubhouse ball.
They did have a clubhouse ball.
Did you get one?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy a bigger box.
I saw you have like one
got-
little empty spot.
Yep. And I've been to 5 this summer that didn't have balls.
Oh, it's going to fill up quick.
So
Of which quite a few of those I would have figured they really would have had those.
Where are you going to hang that? Does that hang?
yeah, it hangs. I just put it on
Somewhere
a shelf,
back here?
though. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they have one with 100 slots.
Oh my God.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
By the end of the year.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, that was a good course. It really was.
It was.
I genuinely did like it.
You beat me by one.
Beat you by one,
50,
49.
Yep.
Yep.
I did have two of the best shots of my entire life there, though.
Yeah.
You guys
yeah.
filmed all of it too?
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be episode 5 on the channel. Let's see here. Serena and I went to the food carts down here. What did I get? I got something that wasn't very good, unfortunately.
Was it something that she told you to get?
No.
Okay.
Oh, you know what I
At
did?
the-
I did fish and chips from the seafood
Oh, you
place
guys went down here?
right there, and
it wasn't very good?
Okay, it was fine.
You didn't go with the chowder,
It
huh?
was fine. No, it was fine.
That was your first mistake.
Yeah.
I got the fish and chips that one time. You guys met me there.
Yeah.
The
It
chowder
was fine.
It was
the,
all right.
The chowder was really good though.
Yep.
That was at least a home run.
It was fine. Okay. Then a couple of days this week, I had a bunch of work this week for both channels. So I went down to the old Isaac's downtown, my go-to, and got some editing done there. Saw, boy, oh boy, that is a hotbed for all the attractive realtors. That's their meeting spot. So,
Oh, at Isaac's?
yeah, so saw a lot of people there. Saw a girl that I went to kindergarten with there.
Okay.
So that was cool. I had a nice little grilled cheese and a monster cookie. You ever had a monster cookie?
What's a monster cookie?
Is it just really big?
No, monster cookie is the style. It's an oatmeal cookie. Mm-hmm. It's like a thick oatmeal cookie with M&Ms in it.
Oh, that sounds
Oh.
good.
It is the best.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah. And then on Thursday, so we golf Wednesday, and then on Thursday I went over to Newport, Oregon, which is hour 45 from here.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a drive.
And went to Agate Beach Golf Course with Bradford. And this is, it's just right in Newport. It's one street, so it's not on the beach, but it's literally, here's the street, here's the beach. It's right here. So it's on the other side of the street. Really cool course, really unique. It's really like a beach course.
Yeah, I've driven right by that course
Yeah.
a ton of times, and I've always said, man, I really want to go play over
Yeah,
there.
it was pretty cool. Hole 8 there is maybe my favorite hole I've shot all year. It was really, really cool. Bradford's doing good. And then here's the most important thing that happened this week.
Is this what I think it is?
So we finished up golf there, and normally the best part of golf is, you get to hang out, catch up, and then what are we eating after, right?
I'll go yell at kids.
Okay. So I'm looking on the Yelp. I'm looking at where are we going to eat after this, right? So I look up. I think I just typed in food near me, right? So we're just sitting in the golf course parking lot. I think I look up food near me, and I see this place called The Hill. It's called The Hill. And it was buffet style, which Brad and I love because, we like different things and we can just grab whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I look up The Hill and I'm looking at it and I look at the photos and I go, this looks very familiar, but it's called The Hill. So I was like, I don't know what that means. But we'll go there. And so we head over to The Hill, which was like 0.6 miles away, I think. And we go up there and I walk in and it looks very familiar inside, exactly what I thought. And I texted you and I said, hey, Fost, look up The Hill.
Yeah, and you did that, and I
Look up The Hill in Newport and tell me what you see. That's what I said.
And so I looked at the menu first, and I was like, okay, it looks like a pretty straightforward, kind of like all service restaurant. I was like, okay,
Yep.
seems like pretty good food.
And I responded and I said, look closer.
Yeah, you're like, look at the food. And
Look
so
at the food. What do you notice about it?
So I'm looking at it, and I'm like, okay, looks like pretty good food.
Yeah.
I was like, it looks kind of familiar, but I don't know why.
And you were like, I think I don't know. And I go, look harder at the
food.
harder at the food.
Were you at an Arby's?
What do you notice?
I looked harder at it, and then all of a sudden, a light bulb went off in my head.
Yep.
And I was like,
so this place,
I was like, it can't be what I think it is it?
And so this place, The Hill in Newport, is an Izzy's. It is literally an Izzy's undercover called The Hill Buffet.
Yep. They rebranded.
I asked them, and they said, "Yeah, the food is from Izzy's. It's the same exact food. They had the potato circles.
Yep,
that's what threw me.
Yep, you're like, I'm
You
gonna
knew it?
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna send you a picture.
Yep.
And this is all you need to know. And he sent me the picture, and it's the fried chicken, and it's the circular potato wedges. And I was like, I know that fucking fried chicken.
And then you turn the
anywhere.
corner and you see the famous salad bar, right?
yeah.
And then you got the desserts with those little mini cookies. Mm-hmm. And then in the middle they had the little window for the grill.
Oh yeah.
Stuff. And I was like, this is an Izzy's.
Did they have soft serve still?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I had some bread pudding with some vanilla on it.
Did they have the lava cakes?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I just could not believe those aren't open here anymore.
Yeah.
And
well, I mean that they went out of business entirely.
yeah, and
They must have
this
recently
is-
just come back.
This is really crazy because this place is just a restaurant up on a hill, amazing view of the beach, and we walk in, and I just go, even from the smell, I was like, this is an actual Izzy's.
This was attached to the golf course. This is separate. This is after you went.
about half a mile away.
it's just in Newport.
Okay.
But it was an actual Izzy's, like actual,
But not called Izzy's.
right,
Yeah.
just undercover,
They have multiple. Is it the only one?
only one. Yep.
Okay.
So undercover
Road trip?
Izzy's, man. It was
That's a good episode name. Undercover Izzy's. I love it.
like that. Now.
There you go.
I like that.
Sounds like we need to make a little road trip, huh?
Yeah, man. No, well, it's
Over to the Newport.
and just a crazy view. I never thought I'd have my go-to plate is 2 slices of pizza because they're small. The Izzy's pizza is really small.
I forget their pizza's so good.
Correct.
Too.
The pan, it's really nice. Chicken thigh. And then I actually went first plate. I went, normally I'm a mashed potatoes and gravy guy there, but I went mac and cheese this time because it had just came out. I was the first scoop.
Yep. If it's fresh, it's got to go first.
Did that.
It's
and
a
then,
must.
And then the potato circles, of course, and a breadstick, just a normal old sourdough breadstick. And I am not kidding you. I forgot my water bottle that day, and I didn't drink anything the whole round. So when we got there, I'm not kidding you. I bet I had 9 glasses of lemonade.
Oh my
believe-
God.
Seriously.
Oh, I'll bet that was
She
the
brought the
most refreshing.
She brought the
drink,
first
too.
one, and it was gone like when she was walking away. I was
Ma'am, I'm going to need a refill here.
yeah, parched.
Should have got a pitcher.
Anyway, it was truly a delight finding that place, and I just had a hunch from the photos, and it ended up being
It was true.
Exactly that. I maintain that they have the best salad bar I've ever had.
yeah, man. The salad bar is very good. It is with the beets. Mm-hmm. They got the beets over
love,
there.
I do love the beets.
And the shroot from Shroot Farms.
Yeah, that's where they get it from.
So, little update on The Office. I'm watching it every night now when I go to bed, and I'm on season 4. I just finished season 4, actually, which ends with Goodbye, Toby.
Oh, okay, classic.
And
Andy proposes to Angela.
I also got, which end of season 4 also includes the dinner party,
Oh God, it's so hard to watch.
which is just,
It's brutal.
man, oh man, what an episode. What an episode. That is, it's up there for me.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. And I had that song stuck in my head that she plays by her ex-assistant. The that one night.
By what's the guy's
Yeah,
name? Phillips. Is it something Phillips? What am I thinking?
You made everything all right.
Yeah.
Anyway. So we met Holly now.
Yep.
Because Goodbye Toby, he leaves
And she comes
to
in.
like Costa Rica, I believe. And she comes in, and Michael's like, thinks he's gonna hate her.
And then he gets injured at the very end of the season.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Really good. Season 4 really,
It's great.
really hit a stride. I really like the episode where Jim and Pam spend the night at Shroot Farms too.
Yeah, that's a
Shit's
good one.
really funny because you see Mose for the first time.
Yep.
Who's the creator of the show. That's Michael
Yeah.
Shore. Evergreen Golf, Agate Beach Golf Course, food carts, Izzy's, a.k.a. The Hill, and coffee shop. That's it.
Wow. That's quick.
Done and done.
You did it.
That's it, man. Just editing a lot, and I played a bunch of Fort. I did pass level 100 on the Fort.
Ooh.
Wow.
First time in
4 seasons.
3 or 4 seasons.
I think I'm level 6.
Same.
Yeah.
There's no good games right now, man. Just nothing.
Fortnite's pretty good with the reload or reloaded or whatever
Oh,
it's
okay.
called. We've been grinding that. It's oh man, out of nowhere today. So it's the old guns, and out of nowhere today it was really weird. Serena opened a chest, a normal chest, and 6 guns popped out of it. And we went, what the hell is going on? They were all mythic, all 6 in one normal chest.
You weren't
each
playing
had-
some weird
No,
mode?
We each had a mythic AR, shotgun, and SMG
What the hell?
Holy
in one
smokes.
normal chest. We were like, okay,
It wasn't one of those blue ones.
No,
Nothing.
it was a normal gold chest.
Weird.
It was really.
I wonder if
weird.
that's something that happens just every once
once
in
a
a
game. I know. I thought about that. Like once a game, maybe they put a little.
Maybe.
And especially with just how chaotic it is, it probably just
It
goes
was-
it probably just goes unnoticed a lot of the time.
It's unstoppable. I mean, give me that heisted accelerant shotgun. It's,
That mode is such chaos.
yeah, it is.
Like
Yep.
it's
Yep.
I don't know how Preston and I managed to get a win our first time playing it, because every time after that it's just hell on wheels.
I'll tell you what though, it's not as chaotic as the normal game right now. The normal game,
I feel like it's
just
a
all
mess.
jetpacks and war machine stuff.
Oh, it's still that?
It's unplayable.
Oh.
Unplayable.
That's why I left.
The last last circle is just people flying around with jetpacks and shooting with their backpack things and cars.
That sounds terrible.
That's why I got out when I did.
It's not good, man.
Someday they'll return, or they won't.
Let's see here. That's I think that's it.
Yeah. Do we have an ad?
Oh, we do have an ad. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is it time for that?
Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
This is the bridge.
An ad.
This is the meat and potatoes.
It's coming.
You want one or two?
Give me one.
Yeah.
We did 2 first last time.
Great.
Let's hear it.
Here is one.
All the Good Names Were Gone is proud to be sponsored by our friends at Pangy Powder. Pangy Powder. Just put 1 teaspoon of Pangy Powder into your next protein shake after a hard workout, and you'll lose up to 250 pounds within the hour.
Wow. Within the hour.
Just within an hour!
250 pounds.
Oh, Pangy Powder.
In an hour.
Just within the hour.
Shout out to Huss, by the way. Do you know where Huss is right now?
I don't know, but that text threw me off. I'm like, how is it 10:30 for him?
Where on the globe do you think he is right
it's
now?
2 hours behind us.
It's not my business to say why, but Huss is currently in Africa right now.
I was just going to say that. Yeah. Okay.
It's actually not a good situation. It's not a vacation or anything. It sucks. But yeah, he's
there.
He is in his homeland, man.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
is.
yeah. I bet he's having the time of his life.
Oh man. Yeah, I genuinely can't believe they let him into that country.
Yeah, that's
There
crazy.
should have been some sort of screening. 'Cause,
Yeah.
That was definitely a poor move on their behalf.
It's also he's got about 41 hours of travel to get there.
My God.
It's a
That
lot.
sounds awful.
It's a lot of travel, man. Long
Yeah.
flights. Because he had to go. He did the cheaper flight, of course, and so he had to go to. First stop was Johannesburg, Germany. So he went all the way to Germany
Wow.
and then went all the way down. So
Jeez.
long flight. Yeah, not my business to say why. It sucks, but he is indeed in Africa right now. So that's
Okay.
boy. Yeah, I don't know. He's gonna get in trouble there or something.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be bad.
Or find his next wife.
He's already in trouble.
Yeah, he shouldn't be. He should not be in.
Definitely can't go around schools there.
No.
If they have them.
No. All right, let's get to it.
Okay.
This is Do We Cares, which is the.
Meat and potatoes.
Thank you.
Do we care?
It's the mashed potatoes and gravy from Izzy's.
I'll go to Newport right now.
I haven't eaten
I'm-
since 10 o'clock this morning. I'm dying
Hurting right now. All right, here we go. First on
Yeah.
the docket here. Let's get this out of the way. James Earl Jones passes away at 93.
I'm very sad.
I actually did. They ever say what he? Obviously, just of old age.
Old age?
Yeah. He didn't have any existing.
Not that I know
didn't
of.
see
I mean,
it.
I can look if you want.
It's fine. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, legend, icon, voices of some of the greatest character. Literally, his resume is pretty bananas,
yeah.
pretty crazy.
All the voices.
He's like the John Williams of actors in a way.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you got the Darth, you got Mufasa, you got the Sandlot.
That's all you need to say,
Field,
really.
You got
Field of
Field of
Dreams.
Dreams.
Yeah,
you
he's-
got the Great White Hope. You've got all
He's
the.
pretty nuts, man.
He played one of the informants in the Jack Ryan series.
So then I started thinking, I wonder if he got all his voice recording and shit done for that new Mufasa movie.
Oh.
I think he did. I think he's credited in that.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll probably do a little tribute or something in that movie.
Oh,
now.
yeah, they have to.
Sure. Yeah. He and I had the same birthday, or not like the same year.
Yeah.
But we were both.
You're going to die.
We were both January 17 guys.
Sure.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. That's a good one.
Yeah. Look, I mean, yeah, 93 is a good life though, man.
Yeah, that's a hell of a life.
That's good stuff there. And
He did a lot.
boy, oh boy, he's one of those guys where you think like, who else could have played Mufasa? You know what I mean? Like it's
Nobody.
it's one of those like, no one could have done that.
Yeah. Perfect casting.
Darth Vader,
Still pretty good.
yeah,
Yeah.
good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay,
Definitely care. for
crossing
that
it
one.
off.
Yeah, oh
here
yeah.
we go. Childish Gambino postpones his tour due to some health issues that are undisclosed.
I wonder
He's,
what.
going to be in Portland pretty soon.
Not an old dude.
No, I don't think it ever came out what it was. I don't think it was anything crazy.
Hopefully it's not like a Chadwick Boseman thing.
Yeah, hopefully
Jeez.
not,
So diarrhea.
Yeah.
It's just really bad diarrhea.
I got the shits really bad.
It won't go away.
I saw footage
have that.
of his show. He's doing arena tour. It looks crazy.
Oh yeah, I bet.
It looks really good. And he's
I'll be
got a
right
lot of songs, man. Yeah, for the YouTubers here, you'll probably see Colby 15 minutes total of this show because the kids don't shut it. Yeah, you guys both have kids and they're here today, so we have a little daycare going on in my office. So, and kids are dumb, so shut it. Kids are stupid.
He's a kid. Kids are stupid.
Yep. Let's see here.
What do you got?
Okay, here we go. Kevin Nash,
Also known as the Super Shredder.
correct? Huge human being, wrestler. Kevin Nash calls out the WWE for paying Logan Paul $5 million to be on the show, and Kevin Nash apparently is part-time with them.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I think at this juncture, though, I think people are probably a little bit more. I think more people are wanting to see Jake Paul than Kevin Nash right now.
Of course.
Because Jake Paul, I've seen clips of him doing that before, and like he's a fucking ball of energy, man. Like he is everywhere, and like that's what people want. Like people want to see the high energy stuff.
Yep.
I love Kevin Nash. He was one of my favorite like legacy wrestlers.
Yep.
But he's probably like 60 now. Like
Yeah.
he's got to be up there. Like he's not gonna. Like,
Yeah.
Like he will garner some old head viewers,
Right.
naturally, but it's just not the same.
He's not worth what Jake Paul's worth.
Yeah, he's not bringing the viewers in the same way.
Yeah.
What was his move? What was his special move?
So wasn't it? It was the kick, right? It was like he'd throw someone on the ropes and then just put his right foot out and hit him in the face. You remember that?
I think he did something like that. Didn't he?
Or did he have a leg
didn't
drop?
he do like the jackknife or something like that? It was kind of like a power bomb, but then he would just fucking like launch you into the. I gotta look. That's gonna that's gonna drive me insane if I don't know that. I'm so far removed from wrestling right now.
That does sound right. Most of the tall guys had some sort of jackknife. Yeah.
Let's see here. What was his?
Just type in Kevin Nash special move.
Yeah. Big Daddy Cool and Big Sexy was his deal.
Big sexy.
Kevin Nash
Special move.
Special.
That's all you got to do.
He's had more than one.
Okay.
Body slam, elbow drop.
Yep.
He did a choke slam too.
Okay.
Yeah, he also had choke slam.
big guy. You got to.
Jackknife powerbomb. Yep.
Okay.
So I was right then.
Sure.
You remember him wearing this diesel outfit? I don't remember.
No, that's young. That's young Kevin
doing
Nash.
that at all.
The Kevin Nash I know and remember was Wolfpack Kevin Nash.
Well, that was peak Kevin.
That was like
too.
villain Kevin Nash. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the one I remember at least. So yeah, I mean, I get it, but I don't because he's got to know that Jake has more of a demand than him at
It's
at,
like
at
I
this
mean
moment.
he probably needs money right now. I'm sure.
Sure.
But I mean that's not going to be enough to move the needle.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yep. Let's see here. PlayStation 5 Pro announced.
For how much?
I think it was $699 maybe.
What's a pro do?
I think I wrote it down. Did I?
Is it like 8K definition or something?
Did I not write this down? Yeah, here. PS5 Pro out November 4th. 45% faster rendering, 67% larger GPU.
That's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
So just
Real quick.
more powerful,
Okay.
quick.
Aren't they already pretty?
yeah, they are.
I can't believe you sold yours already.
I had it for 2 days. I don't need it.
And you found somebody to buy it with the game, huh?
Oh yeah,
Wow.
high demand. Let's see here. Destin Daniel Creighton. Sorry. Destin Daniel Creighton, who is the director of Shang-Chi. To direct Spider-Man 4. Zendaya and Tom both back on board.
As they should be.
I'm cool with that. I really like Shang-Chi.
Yeah,
That was a really cool movie. So, and the cinematography was great.
Did he not do the other Spider-Man movies
No, but the writers that did all of the Tom movies are back to write it
with him?
with him.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's good news.
Sounds like a good time to me.
Although, begs the question, if Zendaya is signed on as well,
Yeah.
where do they go? Because the end of No Way Home, I don't know why Zendaya would be in it.
Oh, I don't know. At what point did they get all the MJs in?
Yeah, that could be.
When do they bring back
Yeah, that could be.
Kirsten Dunst and
Yeah. Who
ever think they ever
who's
do
the MJ? Oh, and what's her name?
Emma Stone?
Emma Stone.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. They should do that.
The
For
MJ verse?
sure. Yeah, they should
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't want to spoil No Way Home. It's been out for years though. But end of No Way Home, she doesn't know who he is.
It does not end very happy.
No, it's very
It's
sad.
very sad.
And that's the best way to end
and
it.
they're kind of setting it up for kind of us like him finally taking on the role of Spider-Man.
And cutting ties
And
with
that's
everybody
it,
else.
man. Yeah. So I'm interested to know where they go with Zendaya being signed back on. We'll see. Tyrese, the singer, arrested for missing child support payments of $73.5 thousand a month.
Jesus.
That's what happens when you're up in space in a car.
Yeah.
Yep. $73,500.
$73.5 thousand a month.
God.
That is that's more money than I make in an entire year.
Yeah.
He pays that in a month. Well,
Pays it in a
he
month?
doesn't pay it in a month because he hasn't been doing it.
Correct.
Did it say how far behind he is? I'm curious.
I don't know. I'm going to guess at least 3 months, right?
So
I don't
upwards
think
of,
you'd be arrested for 1 month.
so upwards of probably $200,000 or more. Yeah. Jeez. Yeah. And he's gonna have to pay it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
How do you just forget, or you're just like, I can't?
Or he just no, he's fine. I think it was more just I'm not fucking doing that.
Yeah, it's way too much.
Probably got in a fight about something, and now they're just
Exactly.
Yeah. God, it's a lot of money.
What would you do if 73.5 came in every month?
I wouldn't be working my 2 other jobs. That's for sure.
Sure.
I would still do this with you guys.
Yeah.
I would probably be buying a new car.
Sure. No, you're getting a truck. It wouldn't be
For sure. I need a truck.
hell, we could pay to soundproof the room.
Yeah.
Then we wouldn't. Then you wouldn't have to go in there every
I could-
5 minutes.
I could pay to have a babysitter.
Yeah.
No, she'd want $75K. You're not getting it.
I'd actually lose money on the deal.
Yep.
No, if anybody out there is looking to get into the babysitting world,
Yeah.
the Babysitters Club, if you may.
I got one for you that's pretty cheap. It's called a tranquilizer. Shut
Are
the
those
fuck
cheap?
up. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Chloroform and a
It's
rag. Why
worth
not?
a try. They just need night medicine.
Let's see here. What does this say? Oh,
want me to look?
a McDonald's in Thailand is releasing tiny croc toys in collaboration. They're like this big and they're just little keychains
Little
of
Crocs.
Crocs.
I like it.
Why not?
That's weird.
Can you put little, what are those called? Charms
There's
on?
a bunch of them too. They're kind of doing a collect them all. Your kids get Happy Meals still with toys?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What's in a Happy Meal these days?
You can either double up on it's a cheeseburger, a hamburger, or 4 6-piece nug.
Okay.
That's your main. And then you can do double up on the fries, or you do a fry with the apple slices,
Oh, there's apples. Okay.
or you double up on it. And then you get a drink and a toy.
Does it still come in the little box?
Oh yeah. Care to know how much that costs you? A six-piece nugget Happy Meal.
$6.
Yeah, that's probably about right.
I think it's like
$6.79. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not too bad. I have utilized that a few times.
For yourself?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say that's not enough.
No, that's like popping an aspirin. Is
Yeah, that's a teaser.
Yeah. Let's see here. We'll stay on the McDonald's. Canada McDonald's are releasing a spicy egg and hash brown sandwich.
Ooh.
It looks amazing.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah,
Spicy.
It looks.
Does it still have
It looks
the
amazing.
I wonder
the
what
muffin part?
Yeah,
I wonder
it's
what
a-
the spicy part is. Is it like jalapeno or something?
It's the sauce.
just a spicy
on it.
sauce. Okay.
It looks amazing though.
Speaking of spicy, I did over easy eggs with chili crisp on it this morning.
Sure.
Oh, it was super good.
I did over easy eggs today as well. I really did.
Nice.
How many did you do?
4.
As did I.
Yeah. And then I had
4 eggs. Yeah, that does it.
I had a bagel with some butter and jam on it because I didn't have cream cheese.
Not a bagel guy, man. I wish I
kind of a
liked
waste.
bagels. I really did. I really do wish I liked them
It's a shame.
because they're everywhere, and especially when I go to New York, it's like you feel like an idiot not getting a bagel in the morning.
Bagel and a coffee.
I had a
just,
bagel and a coffee.
Yeah.
I like an everything bagel seasoning.
Oh, for sure.
The seasoning is very good.
I like that. I just the cream cheese. Just
There's something that's very very pleasing about just like a fresh soft bagel.
yeah, sure, yeah,
Because I'm not really one to toast them. I just like having it just the way
yeah,
that it is.
yeah.
So just a good soft bite.
Okay. Let's see here. Selena Gomez reveals that she is incapable of carrying children.
I thought you said Celine Dion. I'm like, she probably shouldn't. Oh, wow. I don't know. The
for
second you
more-
said Celine, I thought I went to Celine.
Selena.
Yeah, okay. So the Gomi, I think Fost referred to as
No, she was the Gomster.
the Gomster. So she can't have babies, huh?
Yep. Yeah.
Did they say why that is?
What do you mean?
I mean, did they say why she's incapable of that?
Guessing it's
Some internal thing.
inhospitable environment. I'm guessing.
Sure.
That'd be my guess.
Can't shoot that club up, huh? Well, you can, but
The club's out of business.
it won't stick.
Yeah. That's my guess. I don't know, but that's likely what it would.
Whoever she's married to, what isn't she married to somebody now or dating somebody?
be. Yeah, Betty Blanco. Yep.
He's probably like, thank God.
We don't need more than one of those guys.
Yeah.
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 The Blanc still.
Yeah. What did I just see? Oh, yeah. The Only Murders is, let's see, we're through 3 episodes so far. Very good.
She's
this
in that.
This last episode was a lot of Zach Galifianakis, and he was great. He's kind of he's funny, but he's kind of a little serious in
Yeah.
it.
He
very good,
kind of
man.
phased out for a little while. Didn't
Yeah,
he?
he did.
Yeah.
He was on a run there for a minute with the
Yeah.
hangovers and stuff.
Yeah, I mean that. What was the show? Buckets.
Yeah.
That won a ton of awards.
Yeah.
He's been working.
I guess he got sober and lost a bunch of weight.
Yeah, he looks really good. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like yeah, really really good. Okay, nice. Let's see here. Oh, where do we want to go here? Oh, I got 2 this will make us feel old things this week. Ready?
I love those.
Don't do this to me.
Number 1. Kanye West Graduation dropped 17 years ago.
That adds up.
17 years ago. And
Would have been.
the Sega Dreamcast is 25 years old this week. A
Oh hell yeah! I still have mine, by the way.
little Crazy Taxi.
Do you?
Oh yeah.
I have never played a game on Dreamcast that wasn't Crazy Taxi. It's the only game I've ever played.
We played some
NFL?
we played Rush 24.
You played Rush.
and we had NBA 2K.
I never played that. There's no way.
On the Dreamcast, maybe.
Had to.
I know, like, you had it, of
Yeah.
course, but
Yeah, I brought it over every time we came over.
yeah.
Teasy
no,
was the
that
first person I remember having a Dreamcast.
Me too. That's the first place I ever played Crazy Taxi.
Downstairs in the big.
Yep.
First time I ever played one, Jake rented one from, I think it was from American Family Video.
Yep.
Yeah, back when you could rent
Yep.
consoles.
Yeah, we rented that. We got NBA 2K and I think Crazy Taxi. I don't remember. I think he rented like 2 or 3 games or something like that.
I wonder how much that costs now back then.
I don't know. I'm afraid to remember.
Like 2 nights. You got it for 2 nights, 2 games, 2 controllers. Yeah. I wonder what that ran us back in the day. $25?
Probably like, I'm going to guess maybe like $10 a night for the console.
Yeah.
Then maybe 3 or 4 for the game.
So about 25-ish bucks.
What
for
a way!
weekend.
What a way to live, by the way, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a different
Much
time.
simpler
I
times,
did
huh?
do that a couple. Barkus and I rented a 64 a couple times before
Yep.
we each had one.
Yeah.
For the wrestling games.
Then
Those
you
are-
got
those
it
are
for
the days,
Christmas,
man.
and you're like, screw that, I never got to go back.
Yeah.
Going to Hollywood Video or going to Blockbuster, just rolling over into the video game section to see what they had over there.
Oh, my
You're like,
God.
oh, I haven't played this yet. I got to do it.
Or the game you're looking for is all rented out, and it's like, fuck.
And
There's always something.
go run up to the counter. Did somebody put one in the box?
Is
yeah,
there one in the box?
yeah.
Yeah.
You get lucky.
I do want to confess something for the first time ever in my life here.
Oh, no.
Growing up, there's a place near my house called Videorama. It's where BNS used to be.
Yep.
And this was a family-owned place.
Oh, no.
And for 5 years straight, probably, we would go in there, and they used to have you grab a brown bag, and they'd have just like candy and shit, and you fill the bag up and pay by pound.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the cheapest thing there was gummy worms.
Sure.
Okay.
That seems fair.
And I have to admit that for 5 years straight, I filled the bag up halfway with jerky. And then put a small layer of gummy worms on top.
On top.
And I paid the gummy
wow.
worms rate.
Wow.
And then they went out of business. And it's been on my heart for
You're the
25
reason.
years.
Yeah.
I may have closed Videorama.
Jerky's expensive.
Yeah. It was... Even back then, it was jerky was probably like $7 a pound,
Yeah.
and gummy worms were like 90 cents.
I think it's,
Are you picturing it?
Yeah, of course I am. It's just the notion that you did that with jerky.
Yeah.
Jerky
You know what?
and
Too?
gummy
You know what it
worms.
was? It was jerky circles.
Oh,
They're
those
like,
are the
They're
best.
like discs.
The ones you can like pull out thing. It's like four for $1.
Yes.
Oh,
So
God.
I would fill the bag up, and then just a light top of gummy worm and show that. I'd be like, gummy worms.
They're just gummy
know what I
worms. Yeah.
That's such a dastardly.
It is. It is. I still.
You know they're doing their inventory and they're like, God, we're selling
we're
a lot
really
of jerky.
running through this jerky here.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Wow. Yeah, they shortly went
maybe
under.
a new section of the pod, just confessional.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Confessions After Dark.
Let's go around the horn. What shit did we steal?
Golf balls.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm the one that stole the golf balls this time.
You did. I was rattled by the two women working there.
They
man.
were-
I did
they-
not.
they were-
expect
they were a
that
couple of
in
lookers.
Mount Angel. Oh
So-
my god.
Yeah, we have like a system now. He goes up to the counter and I just kind of slink behind him and just
Where are these balls
You know what,
at?
though?
Just
They're
for
just-
sale?
they were like
Yeah.
a crate on the floor.
Normally they're just in like a fishbowl kind of.
How much do they run you if you
They're
buy one?
$2.
Okay.
Yeah. In fact, I did buy one at Agate because he was here. I'm paying, and they were right here.
Oh yeah, See,
Yeah,
that's the
Gotta
real
do
way
it.
to do it. But if you're gonna have them away from the counter, you're just you're asking for it. You know,
I don't think they're asking for it. They don't want that to happen.
I was looking at custom golf ball stamps the other day.
you gonna get a Matty Tingles one.
Well, yeah, do something.
Oh, to put your own print on the ball? Yeah. There you go.
ATG and WG golf balls.
Yeah, there you go. Let's see here. Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner's divorce is final.
Okay. Wasn't she caught like on a ring camera, like making out with a dude or something?
Correct. Yeah. So
And you would assume it was more than that.
yeah.
She's a tall drink of
what
water.
was her
huh?
name on the god?
Sansa.
Sansa.
She was Sansa.
Sansa Stark.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's kind of awful.
I
huh?
actually didn't really like her.
No.
You know, I shouldn't say that. I really didn't like that character that much. I don't know anything about her.
She got better the first season. She's like, I want to marry
Yeah, she's like
Joffrey.
really annoying.
I want to be a queen.
Yeah, really annoying. The last couple of seasons, she was a more thought out character.
Yeah.
For sure.
She was more of a Stark
She
at
was
the
just
end.
kind of annoying in the beginning.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, oh man, I say this every week, but I really want to watch Game of Thrones again, man.
Yeah.
I've been on the cusp multiple times because I keep seeing people watching it. I'm like, dude,
I have almost,
Rewatching it or watching it for the first time?
both.
I have almost restarted it as well. It keeps
good.
I keep seeing it.
You know what it is? I think I just want the escape of going into a completely different
World.
realm. That's what I really like about shows like that, where it's like,
And it,
you know,
and it's,
there's no cell phones there's no internet, there's no bullshit.
Yeah.
It's nice to like, you know,
and it's a realm that's so well created too.
yeah. And you know, that first episode ends real nice.
It is kind of a different world to the last season when you see a Starbucks cup.
That's right. Yep, that's right. And Ed Sheeran.
Whoops.
Well, that's when
Yeah.
Starbucks started.
And
Yeah, and-
yeah.
Yeah, that's in Seattle.
You know what it is? I just want to build up my relationship with the characters and then get to Red Wedding. I just want to feel that again.
And just feel God, that is hard to watch.
Yeah.
That is
I
very
just wanna-
difficult.
I want to feel that again.
Oh, that is.
Hey, don't care. Flush. You won't.
You better do it, young sir.
He said he'll try.
I'm so much smarter than you. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, there's some wild stuff on here. Yeah. Have you ever heard of a guy named Peter Reneday? Reneday.
Peter Reneday?
Yeah.
Cannot say
No.
that I know. No.
He passed away at 85 this week. He was the original voice of Splinter.
Really?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good thing they have Jackie Chan
Got
now,
Jackie
huh?
Chan now, though. Yeah.
Yeah. I almost rewatched that just the other night, that newer one, The Mutant Mayhem.
It's good.
It's really good.
Genuinely enjoyed it.
Yeah, the second one's going to be so good, too.
I really did enjoy it. Let's see here.
Trying so hard to not look at the paper.
Yeah, just
I
don't.
know, it is.
Well, I have to look over here, so I'm looking at both of you, and
Yeah.
it's right there. And
We should just all stare in one spot for the whole thing.
do it.
I'm just gonna stare directly at the camera.
Let's see here. Australian government plans to block social media for anyone under 16 years old.
I like it.
So
Do you?
I like that as well. I do think 16 is maybe a little far. I was
Too
thinking
old?
13.
I like. Yeah.
I think that's a better cap.
Because like
Would be
under
13.
16 is
You
still,
have to be in high school.
You're still an idiot. But like, I think it would be pretty hard to not have socials in high school. You know what I mean? Like you would really be left out of a lot of stuff.
It's almost like they should make socials that are just for kids that age. I don't know. Maybe that's
that would be hard though. Yeah.
it had
Anyway,
to be monitored real closely.
And that's the problem with all of these is that who's going to monitor it? Like,
Yeah, for sure.
AI.
yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, 16's, I would say 13, maybe 14 and under. Great.
Yeah, have 15.
After that, like, because, like, you know, after that, when 15, 16, like, it can become a source of income if you want it at that point.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, definitely under a certain age.
I know plenty of adults that should not have social media.
For sure. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Let's see here. Dave Grohl, heard of him?
Yep.
Do you have great Dave Grohl high on guitarist list?
No.
No? Yeah.
He's not really a great guitarist.
Who's higher on your list of guitarists? Grohl or Mayer?
John Mayer.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like technically like
Was it Dave Grohl that Pardo had the whole joke about best guitarist? Was it Dave Grohl?
Yeah.
I think it was.
it's because he's not really. He more plays like the what do you call it? Like the backing
Yeah. Okay.
guitar.
Yeah, that bit was really funny.
He's a
by the
lead
way.
singer.
Dave Grohl has baby girl outside of his marriage.
Yeah.
Good for him.
He's got another confession to make.
Yeah, I saw something about that.
What's the song I like of theirs? What's their group? Who's Dave Grohl?
Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
You know, My Hero guy.
No, it's the learn to fly.
Learn to fly,
Learning
yeah.
to
Learn to
fly.
Fly is good.
Learn to fly.
Learn to fly. That's a good stuff.
Not
That's
a
good
monkey
stuff.
wrench guy.
No. I like that one Learn to Fly song.
They have some good stuff. It's
What's their biggest?
Everlong, maybe.
Yeah, Everlong's a good
Or-
one.
Foo Fighters.
Yeah, I would say Everlong probably, or Pretender, maybe.
Pretender was pretty good.
One by one.
I don't know.
I
don't know.
That one.
Oh, All My Life.
All My Life's
Yeah,
big.
yeah, All My Life is a big one.
By Casey and JoJo.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Dave Grohl. Only Dave Grohl, not the rest of them.
All right. Let's see here. The Community movie officially moving forward after being greenlit with original cast. So you know you got the Donald Glover. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. It's the original cast minus Chevy Chase.
Which is a bummer.
Yeah, that's a bummer because
What's
he was
he
really
doing?
funny in that show, but he's very, very problematic everywhere he
On
goes.
set?
Yeah, so they're not including
That's
him.
what I've heard. He's like just not a great guy.
Just an asshole. Yeah.
That sucks knowing that. I love Vegas Vacation.
I do too.
God.
But you got to think like, the age that he is, a lot of them are just kind of entitled assholes, man. That's how it goes.
Yeah. And they're working with younger people too. They probably just like, fuck these kids.
Yeah. But yeah, I could not love that show anymore. And the fact that they're going to make a movie is awesome with all the original cast outside of Chevy. Let's see. Oh, I got to cross that one off.
You know what Chelsea put on last night randomly? She said nothing to do with salads.
Jack and the Beanstalk, because there's something green growing.
No, it was James and the Giant Peach. No, she put on How I Met Your Mother.
Top 5.
And she told me you have to watch this.
It's a very good show.
It's top. I have it top. Did I have it top 3? I think
You might have.
for sitcoms. I'm pretty sure I had
So maybe
Frasier. I think I had Frasier, Office, and that as in my 3.
Okay. Yeah. She just randomly put it on. And I was like, this has freaking Jason Segel in it. I could live with
It's
this.
the first good.
It's a very good time.
First, smart thing she's done so far.
And met me, right?
Eat a steak.
Eat a steak.
All right.
would love
Let's
to.
see here. Where are we at? Okay. The whole Tyreek arrest thing, some details came out, and they said that he was pulled over for going 60 in a 40.
It's a little fast.
It's warranted.
Let me tell you how many times I go 60 in a 40.
Yeah, but are you in
Every single day.
Are you in a whatever he was driving there? Really super nice.
Oh, I didn't even see what he was driving.
It's like one of those ones that's really low to the ground. It's
Okay.
I don't know, what was it, like a Lamborghini? Did you see the video?
Probably.
Yeah, I didn't see what the car was. I did see the video.
It was a nice one, whatever it was.
Yeah.
It was a
I heard he
it was
like
a Corolla.
Are you gonna add any more to that?
I think at the end it said that I wrote down the cop who arrested him had a history of suspensions and reprimands.
Okay.
So that's all
I heard he was like kind of a dick to the cops though, and was like rolling up his window when they're asking him for like ID and stuff, and he was just like fucking with them.
Yeah. Well, I
It's
mean,
like you can't just.
you're in Miami and you're Tyreek Hill.
I know, but that shouldn't. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay. Putting someone on the ground for rolling your window up. That's
Yeah, they shouldn't do that either. But
last. Anyway, I don't know. I didn't even see the video of it, but that cop had a long history of suspensions as well for overly violent.
weren't there multiple cops there, or just him at?
There were a couple
Multiple,
of them.
but the main guy that dragged him out of the car and
It's definitely a bad combo.
man.
Yeah.
rolling
He
up
hasn't
the,
played the same since.
Well,
Oh
yeah,
no, his
now
first week was good.
and now his quarterback is brain dead.
God, no kidding.
Let's see here.
Speaking of which, you going to that?
That dude needs to
We can
retire.
go there. Where is it on here though?
Oh, do you really have it?
Yeah, of course. There we go. Tua gets 3rd concussion in the NFL. I think 4th of his career. 3rd in the NFL.
I think he's had more than that, hasn't
So
he?
I think he had one at. Where did he go, Colin?
Bama.
Bama. He had one at Bama.
thought he had multiple
and then
there, didn't he?
He's had 3 in the NFL.
Oh, he had an injury and then it was a concussion,
Yep.
or vice versa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that last one was pretty nasty.
3rd concussion on Thursday Night Football this year.
And he got hit by DeMar Hamlin.
Yeah, hard
Yeah,
to watch. By the way,
the two most fragile human beings.
I would
in the
say
world.
I would almost say he didn't get hit by DeMar Hamlin. He ran into
DeMar Hamlin, like in his stomach.
Yeah,
literally right at his
DeMar
chest.
Hamlin almost didn't tackle him.
Yeah, it was a weird play.
And also he was 3 yards past the first. Like he didn't need to do that.
Get down, you idiot.
Yeah, it was a dumb play.
Yeah, your arms should go
really,
like that on
really
the ground
scary.
when you're-
That stuff is just.
He's chasing Troy Aikman for this for concussion at this point.
I think they're gonna take a hard look at it, man. And I don't know if obviously you want to go out on your own terms, so maybe they'll say we'll give you your opportunity to say you're gonna retire. I don't know if the NFL can be like, hey,
you have
you're
to.
done. I don't know how that works.
But-
But if I'm the NFL, I probably say that. Like the last thing you want is for someone to
Die on the field.
die or go brain dead on the field, and he's fucking really close to it. Like,
or have another Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah.
the worst.
Yeah.
the worst TBI or the worst brain injury shit they've ever seen.
yeah. So that sucks. He's a young dude, very talented, but it's not worth that, man.
Yeah,
I wonder
well,
how his actual brain is like off the field. Like, is he just a normal guy?
From what
or
I've
does he have
heard, he's like a
issues?
super nice, normal dude.
well, and
He doesn't have any like memory
too.
issues
from,
or like.
from what I've heard.
And he has a family too, doesn't he? Like, I mean, after you got to start looking at everything
Long
else
term.
because I mean, he's only what in his late
20s maybe.
yeah.
So, you gotta be able to be, an effective parent, and that's more important.
The craziest part too is just watching the game, how fast it happens, and then they slow it down, they show it, and you're like, "Holy shit, man!" Like his neck is just like, it just literally takes the smallest little freak accident, and someone's gonna die on the field.
Well,
Damar Hamlin did.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it.
Yeah, he literally died on the field, and they brought him back. Somebody's going to die on the field. As unfortunate as that is,
I think I'm a little bit like, what are the helmet
the cap things.
Oh,
caps?
the Guardian caps.
Why is he not
Yeah.
wearing that?
He probably will be for the rest of his career if he continues to play.
Why don't they? Is it just a
It's
like a?
It's up to them. It's
yeah,
their choice.
it's just preference.
Yep, their choice.
That's just extra padding on the outside
Yep.
Just takes a lot of the shock off.
when you hit turf or
Or other
anyone.
helmets or
or
anything.
Damar Hamlin's chest.
Just absorb shock.
Does it seem to work though? Like as far as like
Yeah, I
what
think
they've
it's been
tested?
proven. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that sucks, man, because he is fun to watch, man, especially in that offense with Tyreek. And who has Tua? Do you know?
I don't know if anybody did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't. think it was
Or
really
somebody
sought
had him as a
after.
backup or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So yeah, that sucks. Something to keep an eye out for. But I would, as much as I hate to say it, man, I genuinely would be surprised if he plays again in the NFL, because either he makes the decision or the NFL makes the decision, because it's just not. It's the worst PR you could have.
Yeah,
A
but
clip
what
going viral of someone uncontrolled of their body, like
he was.
It's so bad, man.
But if the NFL makes the decision for him, like you're done because we don't want to see this happening anymore.
Yeah.
To you, do they still do they buy him out? Like he gets
Yeah,
the rest
of
of his
course.
contract? You think,
Yep, absolutely.
or a percentage of it?
I bet they would buy him out. Yep.
I wonder what I don't know how much he makes, but I would assume quite a bit of fucking money.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I just and every year the NFL deals with that of like, is it too violent? Look at all the rules that they've already changed to make it less violent.
The kickoff and
so
stuff.
something like this happens, it's just like another step back for the NFL of like,
Yep.
you know what I mean?
Like I
So-
said, it just happens so quick too. It's not like they're meaning to do these damn things.
Yeah. So yeah, that sucks. Something to keep an eye out though.
Yep.
We'll see what happens. Let's see here.
Brady's gonna come in and step in.
Judd Apatow
Love
to
him.
direct Cola Wars with Spielberg on Pepsi versus Coke movie.
That actually would be a really interesting movie.
Okay.
I've kind of read on the whole Pepsi Coke war thing, and that's a very compelling story.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see a lot of this with the success of the toasted, the Pop-Tart.
Oh,
Pop-Tart thing. I
yeah.
think we're gonna see a lot of this. But look, man, Apatow hardly ever misses. Spielberg doesn't miss. That's
That's an odd pairing.
yeah,
I like it.
yeah.
Is it going to be a comedy /
Well, that's the
serious?
thing is,
I guess Apatow does both really well too.
I'll bet there'll be comedy elements in there
what has
somewhere.
Apatow done that's not a comedy? I think it's all. I think he's.
It's all comedy, but he goes for the heart too. He
Yeah.
goes for the jugular sometimes.
Yeah,
You've seen Knocked Up.
yeah,
Get to you.
yeah.
Takes you back to when you were knocked up.
Yep.
Well, he got knocked out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We're getting into things that I can't even like fathom with streaming, which is
And snakes. I better not be.
Taylor Swift becomes first artist ever to have 8 albums with over 5 billion streams each.
Jesus.
Holy smokes.
Like we're getting into numbers that are like, so that's what, 40 billion streams?
Yeah.
That's like,
Just on those 8
what
albums.
the hell?
Does she have more than 8 albums?
Yeah, I think there's maybe 9.
And that's only on.
10.
Is that across platforms or is it
Yeah,
just
that's
on?
across. yeah.
Okay.
But dude, 5 billion alone is unfathomable. and then it's 8 different albums at 5.
I mean, we're doing those numbers, but that's
Yeah,
us.
it's just the majority of the entire planet has listened to every album at
That's
least.
just insane.
Yeah, yeah.
Those checks are nice now.
Oh, I bet.
Let's see here. Steam. This is actually really cool. Steam launches Steam Families. So all games that you have on your account for up to 4 different people.
Okay.
So you could share. You can now share your purchases on Steam.
Share your library with other
Correct.
people?
Correct.
Probably have to be in the same household.
I would
though.
assume.
It's going to have like
would
a
assume. So
IP or
I would assume. Yes.
The unfortunate thing
Pretty
is,
cool,
in the event that like one of the say everybody's playing Fortnite and one of the players gets banned for doing something stupid or whatever, the whole account gets banned. Oh, yeah. So like all connected accounts get it too.
Don't get
get
banned.
banned.
I mean, don't get banned, but
that
obviously,
fucking hard.
you know,
yeah,
little shitlords are going to do it anyways, though.
for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, some parents are going to get real pissed off.
They're going to have to deal with their
Raise your
kids.
kid better.
They're going to have
Idiots.
to deal with their kids now.
Let's see here. Oh boy, big news here.
All right.
Returning to the App Store after fans acquire the IP is Flappy Birds.
Oh, it's coming back.
Coming back.
They're going to say snake.
Fans like crowdsourced money to buy the IP,
Oh, my.
and they are putting it back on the App Store.
Didn't the guy that created it like pulled it down and then
I'll definitely play Flappy Birds. That shit was so fun.
just the top of the screen?
I don't know how it got like that wildly popular. Like it's definitely a fun game. I do love like precision
It's so
timing
simple,
games like
though.
that. I just don't know how it turned into like this massive phenomenon like
I
that
mean,
though.
it's like Angry Birds, right? It's
yeah, it's just the little green bird from
I
it.
really like what was that Temple one that I liked?
Temple Run.
Temple Run was fun.
There's some good games on that. Like,
was a good
I bet there's so many games I could have on my phone that I would play the fuck out of. But I just,
Sure.
I have no games on my phone, man. I
don't either.
just don't want to do that. But
I have solitaire.
bring that Flappy Birds back.
Yeah.
I might
I'll fit it in there somewhere with Golf Clash.
might throw around
Yeah,
there, man. Let's see here. Microsoft lays off 650 more employees in the Xbox Activision department.
Oh no, Halo's gonna be gone. Huh?
Yeah, it's probably done.
I actually haven't played in probably 3 weeks now.
I mean, there's only what like 1,100 people left in there.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
Yeah.
That's sad.
End of an era, man.
Yeah.
We will see the end of stuff at some point.
We still need that Halo like Fortnite type, the Halo
VR?
VR. Yeah,
We'll see.
still need it.
A Fortnite player saves up 50,000 V-Bucks without spending any money.
Wow, that's pretty good.
How long did he do that? How long does it take to
Since
do
the
that?
beginning.
It's through the battle pass. That's through
Oh
the,
my god.
Yep. Since
Well,
the beginning.
without spending any money though.
Yep. No.
So he bought the battle pass.
He bought the battle pass.
Okay,
Correct.
That's
so,
it,
but
though.
without purchasing
Correct.
more. Okay.
correct. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
And I'm guessing quests and challenges and
Yeah, for sure.
all that shit.
Sometimes they were
50,000.
well, and then during Christmas, don't they just give away V-Bucks too?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Opening up the presents.
Oh, it's the best, man.
It really is.
I got to experience that for the first time. That really is pretty cool.
And you know, I
Like,
save
boy, I
them
wonder
to
what they're
the
going to
end.
give out today.
Yeah, Matty doesn't open them each day.
Yep, I save them to the end, and then I got.
You get up on Christmas
all the
morning.
presents.
This dude's just clicking.
Yep. Got them all at once. man.
Oh, I love it.
You know what? That's funny. I forgot about that. That's coming up.
Yeah, we're not far from there. About 3 months.
I do love Fortnite. Really does Christmas right.
Oh yeah.
Some of
Hopefully, the
best,
game will be playable by then.
Some of the best
Yeah.
skins are Christmas skins. Like they really do, and Halloween. They do Halloween right. As
Yes,
well.
they
A lot
do.
of great skins there.
Yeah. Can't wait for Thanksgiving skins.
I did finally get the Shuri skin, which is level 100, and boy, oh boy, it's hard, man.
Yeah.
It's when you put the mask on, it has like it moves the energy in her suit.
Oh, okay.
that's pretty cool.
It's a good one.
You know, it would be cool for a Halloween skin. The Art the Clown from Terrifier would be a pretty wild Halloween skin to have.
Yeah, I don't think they've done that.
Outside of Breaking Bad, give me one skin you would love to see in Fortnite that hasn't been on.
A part of me thinks it'd be really cool if they did like baseball. I know they have a generic one.
Yeah, and they've done
But if
football
they
and
could,
basketball.
if they could put players in, like there's LeBron, obviously, right?
Yep.
They do football players, or was it generic?
No, it was just jerseys.
Just jerseys, yeah. I don't think baseball's done
Yeah,
that
that'd
yet,
be
though,
cool.
right?
Have they ever done like Lord of the Rings or anything?
They make Aaron Judge
Ooh.
huge.
Lord of the Rings would be pretty sick for,
That
for,
would
a,
be
for a
good.
pack.
Gollum
Just,
skin.
just Gandalf with a fucking AR.
Yeah, Gandalf's skin would go.
That
cool.
would be sick.
That would go hard.
Game of Thrones ones would be dope.
I want a Michael Scott skin in a suit.
That would be sick.
Why not?
The John Wick ones are hella sick.
Fraser skin
Yeah.
in a suit.
Backstreet Boys.
Oh, there you go. Backstreet. Oh.
Oh, yeah, some pop groups. That'd be pretty
That
cool.
would be sick. Yeah, music
Yeah,
groups.
because they've done.
They've done a lot of
they've
music.
done Ariana. They have a lot of pop stuff.
Fucking Metallica. It's
That's
like,
true. They should do some boy bands. That's a good idea.
yeah, I don't know how well they would
And
do.
then- and then just a whole pack.
Yeah.
$35 for
I think if they
You get all
just stuck
five of
with
them?
I think if they just stuck with like BSB and NSYNC, they might be able to do pretty well with that just because their BSB is still big enough.
And then
Yeah.
you got to do. Damn, I know. Always forget their names. Who's the
Casey and
That's What
JoJo.
Makes You Beautiful?
One Direction.
Yeah, you got to do One Direction skins.
Yep.
Maybe what's the Korean group?
Oh, BTS.
Yeah,
I almost said B2K.
BTS.
B2K would be pretty cool.
BTS skins. Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
There's so many things they still have left to do.
OnlyFans creators collectively made more than the entire NBA last year.
Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy. That is nuts. A lot of horny dudes out there. All dudes, no women.
Yep.
I'm sure the NBA helped with that too.
Sure.
Oh, I'm sure
a
there's dudes
lot
on.
of those players contributed a lot of money there.
You're on the road.
Yep.
Of course. Cardi B gives birth to third child, little baby girl.
Cardi B did, huh? Uh-huh. Nice.
I don't think I saw the name though.
Cardi B Jr.
Yeah.
Cardi C,
Third
Cardi D, Cardi E.
third
Cardi Vitamin D.
third kid.
Wow. Pushing them out.
Jiminy Chris. Let's see here. New Kendrick song drops.
Really? How did I not hear this?
Oh, you haven't heard it?
I haven't either.
And we can't play it.
Can't play it, man. I mean, I could. We just have to cut on the YouTube.
Nah, not worth it.
It's pretty crazy.
It's not the. Is it the? It's not the song that plays at the beginning of the "Not Like Us" video.
No, that's what I want.
Okay, because I
Dude,
gotta hear whatever.
Can I tell
that
you
is.
something? 3 times this week, I woke up and that was stuck in my head.
That the beginning part.
The,
Me too.
What did when I wake up, I go, woke up looking for the broccoli. I keep seriously.
Yeah.
And I haven't even heard it. It's just in my head.
So I would assume that's something that's coming out, right?
Hopefully, yeah. I think here's my take. I have no idea. I think he drops the week of Super Bowl
An album?
That would make sense.
Yeah.
because then you're never gonna have more eyes on you than that week.
Yeah.
I hope that's on there because that song is.
It
wild.
sounds real nice, whatever it is. yeah.
No, this new song is called. Damn, what is it called?
I thought you were gonna say it's called "Damn." I was like, that was an album.
Death of the Party, and
Okay.
it's a little more. It's more on the Meet the Graham side. It's like a really slow.
Okay.
and he's rapping over it. It's
I like that.
real good, man. He's good.
Okay.
He's really good at rapping.
You think he slowly pushes songs out until it's super? Okay.
1,000,000%. Yeah. And yeah, I think week of or maybe even day of he drops it out.
It's probably mostly done at this point.
Yeah.
I would assume.
Yeah, I would wager that once Not Like Us did what it did, I bet him and Mustard got in the studio and made 10 more songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just have to master all of them.
I
throughout the next few
honestly
months.
think what day is the doesn't matter. I think day of that
like
morning before the Super Bowl,
morning.
he's gonna go, hey,
It's on a Sunday.
catch me at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
By the way, album's out.
He finishes the performance. Album out.
Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can drop them whenever, right? It's not like there's.
No, they normally have to be Thursdays.
Oh, okay.
To be honest, but
No, put it out Thursday with you got
He-
a few days of it.
he is him, though. It
simmering
doesn't
before,
matter.
Yeah,
before
that's
the
true.
game.
Speaking of Super Bowl, Lil Wayne in an interview finally speaks out on Super Bowl snub. Said it made him feel like shit that he didn't get it this year.
I am kind of surprised that they didn't have him, but we kind of went over that last week as to why that it kind of makes sense.
Is he medically okay
Yeah, he's fine.
after all those like seizures and shit he was having?
Yep, he's fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah, he's had a weekly podcast for a couple years now.
Oh, okay.
Good.
I'm guessing he got off the lean. Maybe that helped a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree. I'd probably feel like shit too if I was Wayne. I think he gets it though. I think he gets why it's Kendrick, but yeah, I'd probably feel some type
Getting
of
the
way.
hometown snubs got to hurt
Yeah,
a
I'd
little
feel
bit.
He's got to bring him out. Come on.
I'd feel some type of way. I would.
Yeah. The crowd will go fucking nuts
Yeah,
if
and
he brings him out.
even better if he brings him out. Who knows?
He should.
I really hope that if that happens, I hope that it stays under wraps until it happens. Would
Yeah.
be really cool to just have him show up out, just like come rise up out of the floor or something.
What if Kendrick brings Drake out
That would be pretty nuts.
and then tricks him and does Meet the Grams? Kicks him off the stage.
That would be awesome.
Give me your Kendrick closing song for the Super Bowl. It's got to be Not Like Us, right?
I feel like that's got to go somewhere.
It's
Yeah,
gotta be Not Like
probably.
Us.
Let's throw some backseat freestyle in there.
Backseat Freestyle will be on that playlist.
No, it's going to be We Cry Together. I'm going to go ahead and perform this in front of millions and
Thing
millions
though,
of people.
man, like I wouldn't put it past Kendrick to throw in something not expected.
For sure, yeah.
Just fragile, just something
What's the
super,
song I
Quite the
love?
catalog
slow.
now.
What's the song Mother I Is it Mother I Sober?
It's a good one. It's a real good
Oh
one.
my god.
That song is,
Oh boy, that's a listen.
that cuts to your innards.
Yeah. But I could see him being like, it's always like
He
start
opens with that?
crazy and then in the middle they slow it down for a second. I could
Bring
see
out a
him,
little piano.
I could
piano
see him
man.
doing something like that. Who knows?
Yeah.
He could also end with All Right.
Yeah.
Huge.
The swimming pools has got to be in there
Oh,
somewhere.
swimming pools, sure. That'll
It
be
seems
there.
so weird that that's him. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
It just feels like it was so long ago.
It was.
It was.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so yeah, check that out though. It's called Death to the Party.
Okay.
Death to Party, maybe. And everyone thought
Death
it was
of
about-
the Party?
I think it was Death to the Party.
Instead of Life of the Party, it's.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here. Julie Bowen, baby, love her.
Yep.
Julie Bowen and Chris McDonald to return for Happy Gilmore 2.
Yep.
I'm
Oh,
in.
yeah.
I love it.
Come on now.
What's her name in it? Something Venet.
Oh, bet.
I
Oh
think
my god.
I always thought it was Bennett. I think it's Venet though.
Wait, what is her name? It's
I'm Melissa. Melissa.
Gloria?
Why do I want to say Melissa?
not Gloria.
Shooter McGavin
Oh
and
no, what is her name? Don't look at nope.
we're gonna be here a while.
Let's come up with it. Damn.
It's
you know
not
what's funny
Melissa?
is I feel like it's Julie, but that's her
That's her real name. I was gonna say that too. Melissa Venet.
Not Vanessa. Oh my god.
Miranda? No.
You guys are gonna hate this.
God.
Yeah.
I did. I looked it up. I didn't know it, so I wouldn't be any help there.
Oh man. Vicky? No. Vicky Val. That's Vicky Valancourt.
I know we're thinking of all the other. I give up. It's gonna give me.
Jill.
Nope.
It's not Jill.
Nope.
Oh,
It's probably Julie.
that felt really good. Jill Bennett felt really good.
You ready?
Damn. Yeah.
Virginia Venet.
Virginia.
Sure.
Yeah,
Virginia Venet.
Sure.
Yeah. I always thought it was Bennett. It's Venet though, right?
Yeah, it's Venit.
Venet, yeah.
Virginia Venet.
Yep.
Oh, random. I watched Billy Madison last night.
Oh, nice.
Just had complete random for no particular reason.
Jack Nicholson.
I was watching something on YouTube, and one of the next recommended videos was like the CinemaSins Billy Madison one. And Kenna walks in. She's like, "Can we watch Billy Madison?" Because she saw the thumbnail there. I was like, "Yeah, let's do that."
It's a classic.
Just randomly watched it for no particular reason.
Just wanted to see a blue duck.
Yeah. He drew a blue duck and then he graduated. It's literally the only thing he did that entire grade.
Is that your one, Sandler?
It's definitely mine. I
think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that we did Sandler movies, and I might have put that there, or I might have done Big Daddy.
I think you did Big Daddy at 1.
Yeah, for a very long time it was the Billy.
Yeah, I think you had Billy at 2, if I remember right.
But Gilmore's so good, like
That whole
Waterboy.
run right there.
I think I'm pretty sure I had Wedding Singer at 1.
God, that's so good.
I think
too.
you did.
Yeah,
And then
you
I
did.
had Deeds at 2. Because I think Deeds is
I'm very, very sneaky. So.
unbelievable.
It is super slept on.
no lesson, self-taught.
and then
Very much pop.
Gilmore.
Waterboy, maybe. Yeah, he had a run. That's a run for like 10 years.
Insane, yeah.
Yeah.
8 Crazy Nights.
Here we go.
Yeah, 8 Crazy Nights.
Scratching out my
floors. Here comes the seizures. It's hilarious. I want to save that for last. Let's see here.
Another school shooting.
Save the best for last.
Let's see here. Oh, your boy Jack White.
Yeah, Jack.
Jack White files lawsuit against DJT for using Seven Nation Army.
Okay.
I think here's the thing. I think they're doing it on purpose now. And what I mean by that is like this is like the 10th group or artist that sued the campaign for using their stuff without asking. And I think they're doing it on purpose.
Okay. Yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
like you definitely hear about it because of these headlines.
for sure.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it might be a move that they're doing. You know what I mean?
Did you say DJT?
Donald J. Trump.
Oh. What's his middle name?
John.
I don't know. J.
Oh, I thought you were saying. Okay.
But yeah, a bunch of people have sued. You know, because you actually technically can't use songs in commercials and stuff without. And I think they're might be smart and doing it on purpose.
Doing it on purpose?
You know what I mean? Because like you definitely hear about it now more than.
Well, how much is it
You know
for?
what I mean? The lawsuit?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing it's a what's it called what's it called when you sue someone it's like you have to stop this.
Like a cease and desist.
Cease and desist. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
Didn't
But,
he do
like,
that with somebody else too?
I think a lot of people hear more about it because of these lawsuits than without it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like there's no way you're that stupid. The campaign's that stupid to where you keep doing. This is like the 10th person. You know what I mean? It's just got to be on purpose.
And the first one that filed, I don't remember who it was that did this first that we heard about it.
Yeah.
Like they definitely went and did it legally.
Yeah.
No, they didn't. It was Beyonce. They used Freedom.
Oh.
That's not the one. I'm thinking of a different one. But there was whoa, what happened?
Broke my favorite pen.
Oh shit.
I mean, it's working, but I was fiddling with the.
Yeah,
you
no, I hear
busted
What
you.
is
it
this
off.
for, by the way? For a shirt?
Pocket?
Put in the old.
I stick it in my back left pocket
Do you really?
of my pants. Yeah.
Pens.
You're not scared
Yeah.
of ink on the ass, huh?
No, I always stick it in the back left.
I've gotten ink ass before.
Yeah.
No, not I use the 07.
I've definitely done front pocket before.
Yeah.
But back pocket, I don't like not being able to see what's going
You
on.
know why I don't
back
like
there.
a pen in the pocket? It's restricting. If you sit down, I don't like it being tight, and then you're like, oh, I gotta.
Oh, you don't
rearrange.
feel these pins. I stick it
saying?
on all the way over.
I don't like it.
I got a smaller ass than you.
I don't like it, man. I got it on the
compared.
necklace if I'm coach, though.
Oh, first that's a must.
Oh, the little Sharpie one right there.
Oh yeah.
Boy, oh boy, those kids.
Matty changed up a lot of lineups mid game. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Doesn't that seem like that was 3 years ago?
And then after one game, I switched because I had a whiteboard, and then the kid just erased the whiteboard mid game.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well,
I don't want to be in that position.
they're all idiots, so now I'm gonna print it out
Yep.
and don't touch anything.
That's nearly impossible, but yeah.
Where are we going here? Okay, I got like 10 more. Here we go.
Okay.
Wicked Part 2. So they're doing 2 parts like they did with Potter.
Okay.
So first
they're
one
splitting it.
Yeah, so they're splitting it. Which, like, of all musicals, this actually makes sense that they're doing it. Yes, it's a money grab, so you can do 2 releases, of course. But like,
No, I
Wicked
that does make
ends
sense,
at the first half. If you see it in theater, it ends with Defying Gravity, boom, and that's how the movie's gonna go. It totally makes sense. It's like two different. So anyway, they released Wicked 2, now releasing November 21st, 2025. So it's pretty much exactly
a year later.
Okay.
Yep. And
It's like Saw.
I'll be watching it
Yeah.
every day between then.
Oh, the first one until the second one comes out.
365
I got
days
so
of
excited.
Wicked.
I got so
Yeah.
excited today thinking about that. Of like, at one point, it'll just be out on streaming, and I can
And you
just
can
watch it
Anytime. Anywhere.
Speaking of Defying Gravity, I started watching Glee from the very beginning. this week.
Sure.
I don't know why. I just did.
Does it make you defy gravity?
Well, they did.
They do it.
They did that.
Oh,
Performance.
okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Kurt blew the note on purpose.
Yep. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Classic Kurt.
You know what? They do Defying Gravity pretty early
They do it more than once too,
in the
don't they?
show. Yeah.
Yeah, because when they go to New York, they do it again.
Episode 1, you get Mr. Cellophane.
That's right.
And then it
That's
ends
right.
with what's the journey?
Don't stop believing.
Ends with
For like the first of like 5 different
Don't
performances
Stop
of that
Believing
too.
And the red tees. Mm-hmm. Red tees and jeans. Let's see here. Okay.
Remember when they performed at the Super Bowl?
Yeah, man. They were fucking huge they had
I
a
know.
run, man.
Yeah.
They're selling out arenas.
What a Glee.
I don't know how I didn't go to that.
Not a real
The
fan.
Glee tour. How did I not go to that, man?
Not a real fan.
Yeah, you weren't a Gleek yet.
I did start watching the show late. And so
He'll confess.
I think I only watched the last 2 seasons live.
Yeah, so did I.
Right? Like I was in late. And then everyone on that cast died. Let's see here. Oh, this is great times, man. Pasek and Paul, you know who that is?
Remind me, it sounds very familiar.
Yeah.
They did Dear Evan Hansen.
Yep. They wrote the music for Darren
There
Hansen,
we go.
for La La Land, for Greatest Showman.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. They reach EGOT status for they this week won an Emmy for an original song they did on Only Murders in the Building.
Okay.
So they now have
There's only like
Emmy, Grammy.
I believe
Oscar,
there's 12.
Tony.
Oscar,
I believe
Tony.
there's 12
Yeah.
people ever.
Emmy, Grammy,
for an
Oscar,
EGOT.
Tony.
Yep.
Nice. EGOT.
Who was there's another one that just recently hit EGOT. What's her name?
Helen Mirren.
No. That's a good guess though.
Really?
She might
Okay.
be actually.
Streep, maybe? I don't know.
Street maybe. Anyway,
Tom Hanks.
It's a very hard thing to do. Especially for the
I'm actually interested in who the
EGOTs are?
Yeah, what the list is. EGOT winners.
Would you rather be a goat or an EGOT?
EGOT.
Okay. But Tobey Maguire got
There's
bit by a spider.
hold on. I'm gonna think of this. It's what's her name? The black singer. She's incredible. She's in Sex and the City movie. What is her name?
Hudson.
Yes.
Jennifer Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson. Thank you.
Why do I know that?
That's what I was trying. Jennifer Hudson's
Okay.
in EGOT.
Is that true?
Yeah,
That's correct.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, she is.
Wait. Who does the John Legend? I believe is an EGOT.
John Legend is an EGOT, yes.
Bruce Willis.
Yep.
Bruce Willis, almost.
I was like,
Except for the Oscar, Tony, and Emmy.
Yep.
All right, give me an EGOT list.
Okay, so we've got,
There's going to be some old people.
yes, we have Richard Rogers,
Sure.
Helen Hayes.
Oh, Rich Rogers, by the way, is who the theater is named after in New York, where Hamilton is.
Richard
Okay.
Rogers
Richard Rogers.
also caught a Hail Mary game-winning
Yeah.
pass against the Lions for the Packers.
Rich Rogers Theater.
Same one.
Is that a... Okay, that's a lie what you just said.
Yeah.
Different guy?
Different guy, but,
Okay, got it.
but also named Richard Rogers.
Okay, gotcha.
Let's see, Rita Moreno,
Oh, you know who Rita Moreno is? You'd recognize her.
John Gielgud,
Okay, Rita Moreno is oh my god,
Rita
I'm blanking.
Repulsa?
No, what's the okay, anyway, go ahead.
let's see, we got Audrey Hepburn,
Of course.
Marvin Hamlish,
Yep.
Jonathan Tunick,
Sure.
Mel Brooks,
Of course.
Mike Nichols,
Yep.
Whoopi Goldberg,
Yep.
Scott Rudin,
Yep.
Robert Lopez,
Yep.
Andrew Lloyd Webber,
Sure.
Tim Rice,
Sure.
Alan Menken,
Oh,
Viola Davis,
God, I love Alan Menken. Yep. Viola Davis.
and Elton John.
There you go. Nice.
There's also a category called non-competitive EGOT. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's you got Barbara Streisand, Liza Minnelli,
Yeah.
James Earl Jones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Good for him.
Yep. Yeah. James Earl Jones did a lot of stage stuff.
Yep. Harry Belafonte.
Yep.
Quincy Jones and Frank Marshall.
Sure. I believe Lin-Manuel is right on the cusp.
Which one is
Obviously
which
got
one
a
is he missing?
Tony. I believe he's missing he has an Oscar,
Is he missing the Emmy?
Emmy. What's Oscar, Emmy, Tony? What am I missing? Grammy. No, he has a Grammy. So he's missing, I'm going to guess Oscar maybe.
Okay.
Because no, he's missing an Emmy because Oscar, he definitely won an Oscar for original music for Moana. Yeah, so he's real close too. I think Donald Glover will get there at some point. Yeah, there's a lot of people that have 3. But anyway, shout out to Basic and Paul, man. That's
pretty cool.
You reached that EGOT status. That's
I like it.
oh
I like it a
boy.
lot.
Let's see here. Cole Gray, remember him?
No.
The Georgia shooter recently last week.
Yeah, I didn't look much into it. Yeah, Cole Gray. That was the shooter's name.
Cole Gray, the kid.
Seems like a great guy.
And his dad was also arrested.
Okay, sounds like a great guy too.
Correct. The story is that his dad, his dad, I guess, was kind of just a bully to him. Like he treated him like shit.
Okay.
Shocker, the kid with no home life.
Right, yeah. That's usually how it goes.
Cole Gray's dad repeatedly growing up called him a pussy and a bitch and bought him the AR-15 to man him up.
Well, it
Sweet.
sure did.
He's in a man prison
Really
now.
manned him up, huh?
Yeah.
He's getting bent over now in a prison for the rest of his life.
Yeah, he'll be there a while.
Well,
Just
real men take it in prison.
Yeah.
just
Or real men just cry.
okay, I'm gonna save this for last because it's the best.
I mean, big girls don't cry.
Big boys cry.
So that just means the men have to do it.
Justin Timberlake gets a plea deal for DUI arrest. No drunk driving or criminal offenses will be on his record. And
Nice.
basically all he had was a $5,000 fine. He had 25 hours of community service, and then he had to do a public like awareness speech, which he's already done.
Yeah, I saw it.
That was like, hey, just don't drink and drive.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah.
Hey man, that's a
5
damn
G's out of his pocket
that's a damn good lawyer he's got though, man.
No kidding.
Get you out down to no criminal offenses on your record.
and 5 G's.
Yeah.
The average man's like, fuck, I'm toast.
5 G's is that's buying a Snicker bar.
That'd be you.
Oh yeah. There's like $20 on toast.
Drink up, baby.
Let's do it.
Kid Cudi's Day and Night officially certified platinum.
Just now. Huh?
Just now, it is now 12 million copies sold of Day and Night.
Nice.
That's good, man.
That is good.
I like when songs from a long time ago finally hit that. They Budden just got a gold plaque
For Pump It Up.
for Pump It Up. Yeah, it's awesome.
Attaboy.
Okay, Netflix is working on a deal to stream full episodes of Hot Ones.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Why not? There's enough of them now. You could just have them by season, and you know what I mean. Why not?
It's kind of weird taking a YouTube series and throwing it in like that.
Yeah.
But I guess if they acquire the rights,
Can I
for it,
tell
then
you
why
something?
wouldn't you?
I think this is the way it's going, and I'll tell you why. I have been approached now twice by companies who want to do my full catalog on my own Roku channel.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
Yeah. So I think people are just gonna buy IPs up and put them places.
Okay.
Matty Tingles on Roku coming.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Speaking of Roku,
Cut
hit the button so
cut
that
fucking check.
I'm doing it.
Okay, now here's a crazy one. Guy we all like and a movie we all like, I believe.
Okay.
Joaquin Phoenix
Love him.
Yeah.
was supposed to star in Split. He backed out 2 weeks before shooting.
Wow.
Was it so he was supposed to take McAvoy's? Uh-huh. Boy, that would have been
Well,
weird.
McAvoy, it sounds like McAvoy took
And
his.
I'll tell you what, it's pretty hard to find a better performance than what McAvoy did in that movie. And I think Joaquin could have done it.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
think it would have been different though.
It
Yeah.
would've. I do think that I like the way that they went with it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, McAvoy in that movie is unbelievable.
He is so good, man.
Yeah.
He also has a new one out. Have you seen the trailer for that? The Speak No Evil?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I heard about that.
He looks creepy as shit. in
Yeah,
that.
he's really good at that. He's
his
really
eyes.
good at the
He really had like the menacing face of his is so unnerving to look at.
Yep. Let's see here. Let's get this out of the way because I'm in fucking shambles here. CMC added to IR. Minimum 4 more games missed.
God.
And the curse continues.
So
It's burning a number 1 pick on that guy.
That's my number 1 pick, and now I have Zach Moss and Charbonnet as my starting running back. So there's a
solid.
There's a cool 12 points total.
You never know. You never know.
You never know, but I do know that CMC would have scored more than both of them if healthy.
You weren't able to get Mason or whatever?
No, and you know what? I fucked up.
Why?
I completely fucked up. So last week, I had CMC, of course, right? Monday night.
Yeah.
And then they benched him right before the game. And I was like, fuck, okay. And I didn't do anything. I completely forgot that I could pick someone up and put him off, take him off before the game. I had an hour.
You could have got him.
And I could have got him because no one else had.
Nobody else had
playing
taken him
it.
yet.
Yeah. So I totally could have got him for that game.
And he killed.
And he killed.
Yeah.
Luckily, I still won somehow.
But now
without a
you
running
really
back.
need him this week, though.
Really need him now, though.
Yeah.
And so I completely forgot I could do that. Anyway, that sucks, man. And it sounded like from what I read, they're thinking more like 6 or 7 weeks.
Jeez.
So
God, he gets hurt a lot.
half the season,
sure
man.
does.
Yeah. So
If only he didn't get hurt so much, man. He'd go down.
yeah, and I mean it's not good for
he may still.
not good for your team either.
No,
Like
no.
he's literally, when healthy, the best player in the league.
Yeah, and Brock Purdy can't run that team. I mean,
And
or
although
carry it.
that Mason dude
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
good.
It's just unfortunate that now. I mean, that takes so much dimension out of the offense for them because he can just do everything.
And I think, what was the number? It was high. It was like 81 or 84%, I think I saw, of all fantasy leagues. He was number 1 pick. So it's fucking
That sounds
over
about right.
millions of.
I mean, he was the number 1 scorer in fantasy last year,
Yeah.
and it wasn't even close. So
Yeah, so I'm fucked. Although I am 1-0, I'm playing Kurt. You never know, because you never know. But that's 20 to 30 points a week off my thing now. So
Yeah, that sucks.
let's see here. Hey, this is crazy. Boise State, Colorado State, Fresno State, and San Diego State joining the Pac-12. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna have a little
lives.
16 Pac-12.
Interesting.
there is also rumors that Cal and Stanford may go back as well.
Sure, yeah, they should.
'Cause, I mean, they're playing.
Where are they
they're-
at right now?
They're in the ACC.
They definitely should, yeah.
they're playing the East Coast every
Clemson
week.
Yeah, they should.
Okay.
So I mean, that makes a lot of sense for them to go back.
Yep. All states there: Boise State, Colorado State, Fresno State, San Diego State.
Yeah, the funny thing is, like half of that conference would be teams that like they're not actually a state, and then the other half of it are ones that actually are a state.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That should be what the
man.
2 conferences are.
Good for
or like
Boise State,
like
man.
the divisions.
My second favorite team in the league, in the nation, Boise State.
Spud City? Yeah.
City
I
of
hear ya.
Spuds.
Oh, there you go.
I genuinely do think that running back dude is so good.
Genty.
Yeah.
He's insane.
Jesus Christ, Genty.
Yeah, he's insane.
He's the boy.
Sticking on football, shitty news for me.
What was that?
Football.
Shitty news for me here. Hollywood Brown to have surgery, miss entire season.
Oh, okay.
Who's he with right now?
Yeah, Chiefs.
Oh,
That was their replacement for Tyreek. That was like their speed.
yeah. I mean, he is very fast.
Although they do have Xavier as well, who's
well, and
literally the fastest.
I mean, Rashee Rice is
And Rashee
slouch.
Rice.
He's also very
But they
fast.
were really looking forward to having another option, and having another quick option on that offense is nuts. But Hollywood Brown surgery. I looked it up. It's a left shoulder.
Man, that Xavier Worthy pick is looking
pretty good right
real
now.
good now.
Yep. And I was 1 pick away from getting him.
Yeah. Fuck,
One
Jake.
pick away. He's good, man. Let's see. Lakers to have 44 on jerseys all year in honor of Jerry West.
Nice, as they should.
Yeah, why not?
They're going to have a lot of numbers. Do they have a 24 on there too?
Yeah, it's
They
gonna be
won't.
like
They
the
won't be.
whole calendar now.
They won't be patches though. It's everybody's jersey is going to be 44.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah,
24, 2, and 44 now?
he deserves that, right?
Yeah.
Jerry West.
Yeah, oh, for sure. He is the logo.
I'm out shooting Jerry West in his prime.
I'm not even out shooting him now.
True. Out shooting him? I didn't know what position he played.
Guard.
He was a guard? Was he a good player? Obviously, he's a low.
He was a good player. He's not.
Why is he?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's in the
either.
Hall of Fame, isn't he?
He is a Hall of Famer, of course.
They've got to change it.
But you would think that the greatest player, at least at the time, would be the logo. Mm-hmm. And I don't think there was ever a time when he was the greatest player in the league.
No.
So, let's see here.
Would be really weird to change the league logo, though. Have they ever changed the league logo in our lifetime? Nope. For any of the major sports?
Nope. I mean, it went from ABA to NBA. Mm-hmm. But no, not since. Nope. Yeah, I think it comes down to. In my opinion, it would be a Kobe fadeaway leg up or a Braun tomahawk.
Yeah.
That's the only two that it could be.
Yep.
Because you couldn't do a Jordan, and no one else deserves it.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's either a Braun, this thing, or a Kobe leg up.
The Shaq logo that's on the shoe.
Shaq? Oh,
Like the two-handed dunk.
Or does he give the giant fuck you and just make it a basketball?
yeah.
yeah.
The Mutombo finger.
Yeah.
It's just a GIF.
Yeah.
This.
Let's see here. Have you ever heard of a guy named Tommy Cash?
I've heard the name. I don't know.
Son of Johnny.
He is the son of Johnny.
Oh.
He just passed away at 85 today.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So Johnny Cash would probably
Is
be
Johnny
like
Cash alive?
110. No.
Oh, really?
He's been dead. Yeah.
Oh, we lost.
He's just 145 years old.
We lost Johnny, huh?
Probably about 10 years
You
ago.
think when he went to hell, he went through a ring of fire?
Probably.
I knew the joke was coming.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
blows. I already did this one.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Ring of fire. Shut the fuck up.
He will. He's dead.
Yeah. Is he actually dead?
Yes, he's been dead.
Oh.
Do you want to know what year he died?
Yeah, look.
I would venture to say
I had
like-
no idea he was. I thought he was still on tour with Springsteen.
I'd venture to say 2004. But what year?
Your hate of Springsteen is so funny. Like, I get it. It's just so funny.
I was really close. September 12th, which is, that was 2 days ago. 2003.
Oh my God! Really?
He died 20.
Oh my God!
21 years ago now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Wow.
That's
I had no.
pretty,
I genuinely didn't know.
Yeah,
Wow. Okay. Well,
he's been dead, dude. He's been dead, dude.
well deserved.
He dead died.
Oh God, love how you say it under your breath.
What? I didn't do anything. All right, three more here.
Your mic lagged.
Three more. Here we go. Let's see here.
Have you had a sip of water yet?
No.
Oh my God, you're a maniac.
Man. Let's see here. Who cares? But
We can skip it.
streamer Valky Ray, love Ray, says she has a scene in the new Minecraft movie and says that Jason Momoa was uncontrollably mistreating the entire crew. Here's the thing.
I'm strangely not surprised by that.
Is anyone surprised that he's an asshole?
No,
No, not really.
he seems like a douche.
He
know
seems
what I
like
mean?
he seems like the kind of guy that's just out of control.
I think
Like
he
he's-
probably. I just assume he just plays the macho, big dude asshole role.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That uses like the over sarcastic humor thing.
Yeah.
So all these people are in the new Minecraft
And you know what?
movie.
I loved. I actually really liked him in that new Fast movie, though.
Yeah,
Good, man.
It's such a weird character for like a main.
Well, it's
villain
hard
in
too
there.
because he's never not gonna be Aquaman. You know what I mean?
or Khal Drogo.
He's just gonna be. Oh, that's right. He was Khal Drogo.
yeah.
You know what? I might be back on the Jason Momoa train actually.
Now you're back.
After those scenes,
Yeah, and
he
then
did
he
some
just
clapping in that.
and he just dies. Yeah.
He did some cheek clapping though in that show.
He did.
Dude, the way he went out was so whack in that
Yeah,
show
yeah,
too.
yeah. Well, there's a lot of bad deaths in that show.
Well, just be better at being alive, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
The Ice King.
He basically got like staph infection.
Could happen.
That's true.
Well, that's what happens when your civilization is just a bunch of wandering people.
Yeah. All right, two more. Here we go. Caitlin Clark breaks NBA assist record. She now has 321. The record was 316 by Alyssa Thomas. Wow. So not only did she break the single season record. She's also leading the league in assists per game at 8.9.
Good for her.
That's pretty damn good.
Pretty insane to be that good of a scorer. I think she's averaging 19.5 a game.
And she can dish the rock.
To also 9 assists a game.
I mean, it's no secret why they're going to be in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think it's kind of cool too. Like this new group, Caitlin and what's her name?
Reese.
Angel Reese. Like, because Angel Reese broke the rebound record this year
Yeah,
too. Like,
yeah.
some killers in this.
Oh, yeah.
In this new draft. Okay, last thing. Are you ready? I've waited a whole week to talk about this.
Does it have anything to do with Bam Margera?
No.
Okay. Are you sure?
Did either
is
of you?
dead.
I wouldn't imagine either of you follow this person, but did either of you see what happened with one Shannon Sharp this week?
Yes.
So I didn't see it. I heard that something happened, but I didn't have time to look into it.
Oh, you
But
heard
I
something.
heard it's pretty wild. That's all I know. So please explain.
You know I love Shannon Sharp.
Mm-hmm.
Nightcaps
Yes, you do.
in my top 5 podcasts ever.
With them diamonds.
With them little diamonds. Ironically,
He popped some of them.
so I get on my phone, I get a notification that says Shannon Sharp just went live on Instagram. And I thought, he's never done that before. Sounds cool. I would love to, I click on it.
You were in there?
Oh, yeah. I click on it, and there's, I don't know, 25, 30,000 people, which is what you would think. And you just see the ceiling. And I was like, what the fuck's going on here? Within 30 seconds, there was like 90,000 people in there. And what I heard for the next 4 minutes,
Melissa.
dude. So basically, he accidentally went live whilst clapping cheeks.
Yep. That dude was putting in work.
I'm not gonna play it, but yeah, he was working, man.
Yeah.
And then
It was quick.
My favorite part at the end, when completion happens.
Oh, yeah.
That dude he sounds like a wolf that just ran 9 miles.
Yeah.
Like he's like, like it's wild.
It is crazy.
It is wild.
Yeah. He's up there, though. He's old.
56.
Yeah. That's up there. I will not be able to perform in
Those
20 years.
diamonds.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some pretty wild shit, man. It starts, he's like, you gotta take this dick.
Yeah.
And shit. And then she's going off, and yeah, man.
He got off quick.
So
Also, how do you accidentally go
okay.
live?
So there's the thing, right? So I have seen people, I have almost gone live accidentally. Like it can definitely happen. Like
I've never-
not hard.
in your phone. Like
I've never done it before, so I don't even know.
dialed people. I've accidentally FaceTime. Like it can happen.
Yes.
So this is really interesting because I've watched everything Shannon's done, especially in the last couple of years. He is genuinely the most private. Like he does not fuck with anyone knowing. Like he doesn't even want anyone to know his kids' names. Like he's like, don't fuck with me outside of the studio. Like
Yeah.
And so for this to happen, I was like, dude, that's gotta be terrifying. Like he has kids. You know what I mean? Like imagine his kids.
They've seen it.
Dad went live. Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dad got off, too.
So then the next day, that night, I see on YouTube a notification that says Nightcap is about to go live.
Yep.
And it said emergency Nightcap. And I was like, oh shit. Greatest thumbnail of all time. It's it's Ocho Cinco just laughing. And then it's Unc with his glasses down going. It's the greatest thumbnail ever. And basically he got on there and was like, hey man,
It was an accident.
my bad.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm extremely embarrassed and I feel bad for my family and shit. But then what happened after that is the controversy, which is he had a sponsor for a boner pill.
Yeah.
And so then some people thought this was kind of
It was a ploy.
a ploy to get people to this boner, you know what I mean? Which could be.
Very
Who
well
knows?
could be.
Dude, it's a wild ride.
It is.
Did you listen to the whole thing?
I did. I was in my car after
Yeah.
work and
You listened to it on the car speakers?
yeah.
That's a hell of a thing to listen
That's
to while
even
you're
better.
driving.
Somehow,
That's even better.
I don't even know why, but it got me like excited too.
Yeah, man, of course.
I couldn't see anything going
Yeah.
on, but I was like, man, I need to.
Hey, man, Michelle was
I need to fillet a fish right now.
Michelle was getting ran down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. He kept going, that's my Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle.
That's my Michelle. So then everyone's on a witch hunt to find out who Michelle
Who
is.
it is. Yeah. Have they figured it out yet or no?
You could just see him at one point taking like the bottle of pills and just holding it right over
Yeah.
there.
So, you know,
Are you about to take this?
I'm going to tell you why I don't believe that that's what it was. Just because that's just not, he's like, he really prides himself on being authentic and private. And I don't believe that it was a planned thing.
Yeah.
Within an hour, they had shirts on their site. They have one that says nightcap and it's just white letters. And they now have within an hour that says nightclap.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Look, it's a embarrassing thing to happen, but in this day and age, you got to be able to laugh at it and take advantage of the eyes on you.
Yeah.
Their live streams they do their podcast live on YouTube. There's normally like 15 to 30,000 people watching, right?
Which is damn good.
Fucking craziness.
Yeah.
That's like ninja number. Like that's like crazy. When I clicked on it 5 minutes before it started because I was like, I don't want to miss a second. There's 140,000 people
Jeez.
because it was 4 hours after it happened.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So
Everybody
everyone
needed to
wanted to know.
Yeah.
Pretty wild, man.
Wow. Yeah.
Dude,
boy.
when he starts growling, I was like, dude, this
It is
dude-
crazy. All right, who's going live tonight?
Oh,
Which one of us
seriously.
is going live tonight?
Well, that's the other thing is he
Boss
said,
is like, well,
Yeah, I'll go live and you can just hear me sleep.
yeah, just hear the couch creaking when you roll over.
Roll over. There's not enough room on that couch for me to roll
Yeah,
over.
that's true. In what position
you
are you
can-
normally sleeping?
Usually it's either like flat on my back if I'm laying. I'll have like a hand behind my head while I'm like
Yep.
watching TV or something.
Sure,
Or I'll sleep on my left side,
Yeah.
classic.
which actually technically
what?
is healthier for you
Can
anyways.
I tell you something
Really?
that's really interesting?
Not right.
The left side.
And I really, this is not a lie. Since 2020, so that's 4 years now.
Yeah.
So I have a king size bed. It's enormous.
For a king.
Yep. Since 2020, every single night, outside of if someone stayed the night, I sleep sideways on it for 4 years. And here's why.
Okay.
Because the TV's so
Yeah. Yeah.
if the bed's this way, the TV's here. So I go this way, sideways, so I can like lay on the left because I like being on the left.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
watch. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And
left side's the best side.
For 4 years, I have not slept with my head like at the headboard. I go sideways because it's like the same length. You know what I mean? Like it's huge.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't.
Oh, I know. I helped put it together. Yeah. I sleep on my left side. Or sorry, I sleep on my right.
Oh really?
Yeah, left side's the
I
healthier
do.
side.
I do it left.
Because it's supposed to be. I don't remember specifically what it is, but it when you lay on your left side, it like it stimulates detoxing of your system
Oh.
when like while you're asleep.
God knows you need that.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm
So-
sleeping on the left side tonight.
Yep. So yeah, left side, strong side.
It's weird. I face the door and I sleep closest to the door. I always have.
Sure.
Because I'm a man, I protect.
I wish you would. I wish you would, sir. Please leave.
I have a softball bat.
All right, I got an ad.
You have an ad for us?
Here we go. That's going to do it for Do We Cares. And now I have an ad.
This episode of All the Good Names Were Gone is brought to you by Korean Barbecue, or as one of our hosts calls it, barbecue.
That's good. That is good.
That's a good one.
All right.
Short and
Scores
sweet.
real quick.
God,
Here we
I would
go.
kill for
It's
some
not
bullet.
green, though.
It's
Time
that
to
one.
put your skills
Should
to
be
the
green.
test. Ducks
Or yellow,
are
yeah.
playing, get in your guess. Tell them to Matty and he'll do the rest. And Colby still hasn't
Okay.
finished marbles.
So, before we get into scores, did you guys watch the game or see any of it?
Yeah.
I watched part of it while I was at Preston's game. I had it on Stream East on my phone.
Sure.
I watched all of
Is
it.
Stream East legal? Or is it like an illegal stream?
It's a illegal stream site.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I watched all of it. I was actually just checking really quick to see the score of that Georgia game. They're up by a point in the fourth. I had to check.
Wow.
Even if they win, they should go down,
Yeah, isn't
right?
that crazy?
'Cause we did.
Yeah,
Twice.
I know.
Okay. Anyway,
Yeah, I watched. I think I only missed like the last 5 minutes, but it was a blowout at that point. So
with your Beaver gear on.
all Beaver gear. I was very sad today, sad boy. Yeah, no, I watched the whole game besides the last 5 minutes. Although I don't have Fox on Sling, so I picked up YouTube TV today.
Oh, let's go, baby.
Yeah, it's a little trial though, but I think I'm actually just going to switch it.
Had Jason Benetti on commentary.
Yeah,
there?
that
was nice.
It made me so happy.
Literally the first thing I heard when I texted you guys first thing I heard, I turned it on and I just heard Benetti and I was like, oh, here we go.
We're home.
Here we go.
Yeah,
I also drove by Reeser this week. I really did.
to go golfing.
Yeah, so on the way to the beach, I sold some microphones for 300 smacks, and I dropped them off in Philomath.
Oh, nice. Okay,
So that takes me right through Corvallis to Philomath, and then I went right over to the beach.
nice.
Yeah, that took me right by, a block by. I saw Reeser this week, and it still
She's a beaut.
smelled like shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you catch a horrible waft of chicken shit on the way over?
Corvallis just smells bad. And I'm not just saying that to hate. It just smells. It's right next to the
a lot of farming.
right next to the river.
A lot of agriculture out there.
Well,
It was good.
I think they look pretty fucking good today.
Yeah.
Did they end the game? I didn't even pay attention. Did they end the game with no penalties?
They did have a couple penalties, I think.
Yeah.
Defensive though. I'm pretty sure they went the entire game without an offensive penalty.
Maybe I didn't watch the end of it because
They
it was
definitely had a pass
blowout.
interference. I saw
And they had a roughing the passer
A roughing
call
the passer,
that was
which was
absolutely not roughing the
terrible
passer.
call. Yeah, it was terrible.
It was already like in mid-form tackle
Yeah.
at that point.
Look, OSU's not,
Power.
Ohio State, but they're certainly not a bad. They're a team, and I think we looked. I don't know what we could have done better.
No, the offense looked great.
O-line was unbelievable today. They were getting a push every play.
And the running game looked really good.
Running game went crazy.
They were staying on their feet.
I heard someone say today that this is the game that Oregon found their identity.
Yeah, I would
And I
say
like
so.
that a lot. I think that's those first two games we didn't really know
Ironically
what kind of
enough-
team we wanted to be.
Ironically enough, it was kind of like week 3 last season because week 2
Right,
was the
right.
Texas Tech game
Yep,
where
yep.
they almost lost.
Yep.
And then they came back and then everything just clicked from there.
Yep. O-line looked incredible. Dylan Gabriel almost didn't throw an incompletion. I think he started the game like 12 for 12.
Best start of his career.
Just insane. He was really slinging that thing.
oh yeah.
He had that 50-something yard run for a
He
touchdown
also had
too.
a long run.
Yeah, he
Which-
That was wild.
I
Out of nowhere.
thought when I saw that, I thought he would go out at the 20. And he hit a little gear there.
He did. I watched that play and I saw him get out into open space. I was like, oh shit, he's going.
Yeah, he hit
Look
a
at him
gear.
now.
He hit a second gear there that I didn't know he had. So that was impressive. Defense looked really good. First half, the OSU really runs the ball. I mean,
Yeah, that's for sure.
It was like almost all running, and
I hear crying. I'll be back.
they look really, really good. And I think we held them to like under 20 yards of rushing second half.
Something like that.
That's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. So yeah, we looked really good. And I would be surprised if we didn't go up a couple.
They should. I mean, they were penalizing Oregon because they weren't winning with style points. And you go out and you play a rivalry game and you win by 30 something points.
Yep.
You have to.
Yeah, I think this is exactly what people have been waiting for Oregon, and I think it was a really good showing.
And it was a complete game on both sides of the ball too. I mean, the only reason why it didn't look great in the first half was just because Oregon State had the ball for like 22 minutes in the first half.
At one point, it was 18 minutes to 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So yeah, and they're good at that, by the way. They did that all last year too. They killed the possession time. But yeah, really, really good showing all around. Everyone showed up. Did Jordan James break 100? I don't know if he did.
I think he had
90.
like 87 or something.
Because he was on a little streak there, 100,
But
100-yard games.
Yeah, Whittington looked pretty good too, and obviously Gabriel looked pretty good. Lamar had that like 70-yard screen pass that he caught for a touchdown.
Defense looked really good. They had 2 or 3 fourth down stops.
They did.
They had a goal line stop. Like they were really playing today, which is awesome. That's what we needed. So we're 9 right now. I don't think anyone's gonna lose ahead of us, but
probably go to like 7.
I would be surprised if we broke 7, but I think maybe we go to 7.
Because
That's fair.
Penn State's at 8, I think.
Yeah, and Penn State. Let's see here.
I'm trying to think of is Kentucky gonna win?
No. This game is Georgia 13, Kentucky 12 with 9 seconds left.
So
Kentucky has the ball.
So Texas will go to 1 then.
Texas should go to 1.
They probably will. I mean, Texas rolled their game.
Okay, Georgia just punted with 9 seconds left. Kentucky has the ball at the 20.
Dude, if they can
Oh my God.
if they can get to midfield
Field goal.
or a heave, like one or the
Look
other.
at this scoring summary.
Field goal. Literally one touchdown
That's
the whole game.
crazy.
Wow.
But again, though, if we're going off the scale of what they're doing, Georgia should drop,
They should.
right?
If they're holding everybody to the same
even
standard.
if they hold on to get a win, it still does not look good.
No.
So there's that.
Like, I get Kentucky is a ranked team because I think they are.
Yeah.
Or they're
No, they're not.
They're not. Oh, yeah, that's right. They lost to Tennessee.
Yep. They
and
just completed a pass for 12 yards for
So-
first down. They're on the 32 now.
So this means Texas goes to 1, Ohio State
2
goes to 2,
Yep.
or they stay there at 3 and they
those-
only move them down 1, which sounds like what they would do. Sure.
Boy, oh boy. Regardless, it's pretty bad.
I think one of my favorite things though is that Washington lost to Wazoo today. That's a good
Georgia
time.
13, Kentucky 12, 9 seconds left. Kentucky has the ball.
There's no way they pull it out, right?
It doesn't
man.
seem likely.
They have 9 seconds. They're on the 32.
So they have like 70 yards to go,
They
or they're
gotta
on.
go, 50 yards for a field goal?
Oh, true.
In a game that's been all field goals and 1 touchdown.
Regardless, Georgia moves down from 1.
Wow, that's pretty bad, huh?
Absolutely, they do. Mm-hmm. All right.
That was their trap game right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we're
Anyway,
how many picks do we get in?
Duck, I had 7 picks.
Okay.
I had 7 picks. So
I have
anyway,
a feeling you won.
what was the score? 49-14. So yeah, Ducks won handily, 49-14. Thoughts on uniforms? Anything? You like them?
Love them.
Yeah, they were good. They were
I like
nice
how
and
they're
clean.
like doing the old with the new kind of.
Yeah, it is kind of
Smaller
weird.
numbers.
They've only done green and white so far for 3 games. Mm-hmm. I haven't seen yellow. I haven't
noticed
seen
that too.
black. White. Like
I think they're going to save some of those for conference games.
A little bit later.
that's fair. Yeah,
I could see them like blacking out for Ohio State or something.
better.
That'd be sick.
Here's
A
what here's
blackout
you know
for
you know
Ohio
how we
State.
lose Ohio State is if they and I'm all for this cause.
Pink.
But if they do a pink one,
Yeah,
we
no.
always lose on those fucking pink jerseys.
That's just
Always.
That's just a no-go.
They are kind of hard though.
Incomplete pass, 3 seconds. They are on the 32. So
So that's game.
that's probably game.
Yeah.
Still though,
God.
that is a loss for Georgia.
Pull,
You know what I mean?
pull
Like,
the
that's-
pull the Boise hook and ladder. You know,
That'd be incredible.
it's worked before.
Yeah. All right. So the Ducks won
14.
49-14. I'm going to write this down.
Toss the old zero burger in the second half there.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, they looked really good. So that's good. And they got UCLA next week, I believe.
I think they have a bye week, don't they?
Do they?
I think they might have a bye. I thought I heard them say something about a bye week.
I'm pretty sure it's UCLA next week. I could be wrong. What do I know? They have UCLA
What's the date on it?
28. So they do have a bye week.
Yeah, they got to buy.
Okay.
Buy and then UCLA.
UCLA, then Michigan State, then Ohio State.
Yep.
Oh boy,
It should win the next 2.
Yeah.
yeah, the old Michigan State Beavers.
Yep.
I think
Pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
Then Ohio State. I forgot we played Purdue. Oh, we're at Purdue.
That should be a win.
Holy buckets.
I mean, Notre Dame just hung 66 on
That's
them.
some that's some travel though.
Yeah, it's a lot of
That's
travel.
some travel.
Yeah.
The Boilermaker territory over there.
Game over 13-12.
Jeez, so
you,
close.
Terrible game. Okay. Here we go. Duck scores. I have them. And so if you guys don't know, we put score predictions in, and then whoever's closest wins. We've had Serena won first week. Who won last week? Kurt?
Huss?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so the final score was 49-14. A little ass kicking. That's
Yeah.
nice. In last place, so I have 7 scores. In last place,
I don't want to know.
in last place, 25 off
It's not bad compared to the first couple weeks.
is Serena.
Good.
She said 24-14. She originally said 17-14, and I talked her up to 24-14.
Wow. Real low score game, huh?
In sixth place,
She nailed the 14.
in sixth place, tied at 25 off, is Coleman.
Oh, my God.
You said 31-21.
Okay.
In fifth place, 24 off, we have Huss.
Wow. Okay.
He said 45-34. In fourth place, 23 off.
Jeez,
guys were
these are all really
all
close.
really, really close. In fourth place, our other co-host, that's Fost. You said 40-28.
Yep, I did.
Okay.
In third place, 18 off, we have Jake. 41-24, he said. Pretty close.
Okay.
18 off. In second place, we have Kurt.
Oh, look at you.
13 off. 13 off, Kurt. And in first place, 5 off.
Nice. What was your guess?
I said 48-10, and it was 49-14.
Yeah.
Wow.
I said I really hope we get your score.
And we did.
5
And, God
off.
willing,
Good call.
we got to have it.
5 off.
Have we ever actually nailed the score? I don't think we have.
I don't think so.
I think we had somebody that was like
3
2
or
off,
2.
2 or 3 off once.
It's probably me. I was
this
on
is-
a roll
yeah,
last year.
You did go pretty nuts on that last
5
season.
is pretty close, too.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so, God damn it, I hate bye weeks.
Yep. No predictions this week though.
That's all right. Take a week off.
So boring.
Well, it's other things to watch.
Yeah, maybe I'll go. Yeah, okay.
Maybe we'll go golfing.
Maybe I'll go Saturday instead. Let's see here. It is time.
Trivia time. Trivia time.
Oh, boy.
Gotta hand me that pen.
That's you. And that is you.
Yep.
Now, I want to remind everyone that we are in a new season of trivia, season 3 of trivia. We are on week 3.
Yep.
And I am winning 9-0. I'm on a heater right now.
Yeah, you are.
I have gotten both weeks.
Yeah.
Well, you can't get this week,
Correct.
so that's
Let me
good for me.
cross off week 3 for me so I don't get confused here. So there we go. And then you guys are crossing off your numbers as well that you're using, correct? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What is the song, please?
Who wants to be a millionaire?
$64,000 question.
Quietly.
Quietly, yeah.
Okay.
What's the category this week?
Great question. I'm glad you asked.
Yeah, I love going into it.
Couldn't have done it without you.
This week's trivia question, this week's trivia category is candy.
Oh,
Candy.
just candy. It's so broad. You paint with a broad
Okay,
stroke.
I'm going to give you, just to make this fun, I'm going to give you a hint before you, not a hint, but just a thought.
Okay.
I believe that at least one of you will get this. I don't think it's like an outlandish, crazy question.
Okay. That's fine.
Please get your
Bets
wagers in.
Yep. All right.
Wagers are in.
Yeah, they're in. What do we got?
Here we go. This week's trivia question is Sour Patch Kids.
Love them.
Sour Patch Kids are actually what other candy, just without the sour dust coating? Sour Patch Kids are actually what other candy, just without the sour dust coating?
think I have it. Mike and Ike.
Okay.
Mike and Ike's? Is it Ike's?
I don't even
Mike
know.
and Ike.
It's Mike and Ike.
Those are the ones that are all the different colors, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to say Mike and Ike.
Okay. Colby locked in with Mike and Ike.
I'm feeling really good about that.
Okay.
I don't know why I thought Swedish Fish.
I'm going to say
as
one
well,
more
but-
time. Sour Patch Kids are actually what other candy, just without the sour dust coating? And I even have the name of that sour dust coating. It is.
There's a name for
Yeah,
it?
I looked it up.
Citric acid.
Yeah, it's something acid. Yeah, something like that.
It's great for your stomach, right?
Dust coating, Sour Patch. Tartaric acid
Tartaric acid.
Okay.
in powder form. Colby locked in with Mike and Ike.
Absolutely.
Michael and Eichel, huh?
Yep.
Are Good and Plenty's just a couple different colors, right?
Good and Plenty are licorice.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, with the
Yeah,
the
you got
But they're like
smoked.
the-
You
but-
got smoked on our video when you had that in your 5.
Yeah, but a good
they're fucking good.
but a Good and Plenty looks like a Mike and Ike though, right?
Yes.
It looks like a pill.
Yeah.
Okay. Pills are good.
Pills are good. They're just these.
Same candy, just without the sour dust coating.
Also, that part of this pen is also broken off.
I think there's a theme here.
Yeah.
I think you might be right.
I feel like I am.
I think you might be right. However, I will go a different direction here
One Direction.
for the sake of competition.
Okay.
I will go with. I'm gonna go with gummy worms, like the trolley ones.
Okay.
Okay.
Kind of, because like the sour ones of those are kind of similar, and even so, like the regular ones, if they didn't have the sour stuff on them, I
Okay.
think they might be similar texture.
Okay.
But I think you might be right. Though. I think you got that.
So gummy worms, the trolley specific,
or just gummy
worms, and Mike and Ike.
Mike
correct?
and Ike. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
I feel pretty good about this.
The question was, Sour Patch Kids
Yep.
are actually what other candy, just without the sour dust coating? The answer. Boy, oh boy, you're going to hate yourself. It is Swedish Fish. Oh, what? Which is what you said. You're like, it might be Swedish Fish. You said that out loud.
did.
You did. You definitely did say
They
that.
are made by the same exact company. And they are literally
Oh, you know
they're
what?
the exact same ingredient, everything. Just,
They really are the same texture too. I can even
Just the red threw me off because
Yep, yep.
Sour Patch is different colors.
Yep.
Oh,
Same
man.
company,
Yep.
same ingredients. The only difference is that tartaric acid for sour.
God, yeah, same texture.
Yeah. Ah, shit.
Knew it. God
man.
damn. Okay, well, what did you wager?
So
since
now
we
here's
both-
where it gets interesting. The person with the lower bet wins the points this week.
No way.
You're gonna say it on 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
8.
4. Yeah.
I was gonna go with 4 too.
Fost
Oh
gets
my
the
god.
Brett Favre.
This is not my my trivia week
Fost
or
gets
month.
the Brett Favre points.
I needed it.
Oh my
I needed
God.
some Turb Irvath in my
Son
life
of
today.
a-
You even
Swedish
said Swedish
Fish.
Fish out loud.
That
too.
was the second you brought the question up. Swedish Fish was there, but then I was like Mike
Yeah.
and Ike. I started
Yeah.
thinking of too many colors.
yeah.
I thought of it and I talked myself out of it right away.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I was like, no, I can't be Swedish.
So I
Fish.
said
I talked myself out of Garth Brooks.
This
too.
is on. I know.
You did.
I know. This is from Never Not Funny, of course, this week.
Of course.
And my guess, because I play along when I'm listening to it, my guess was gummy bears.
Yeah.
I thought of the Haribo ones multiple times.
But my brain went with the shape, which who cares about the shape? That doesn't,
That don't matter.
That's fair. I also I thot of jujubes too.
Sure. Yeah.
They also have kind of that slightly harder
Yeah, that'd be
gummy
solid.
texture to it,
That would be a hard one to pull.
or like dots even.
Yeah.
I might be pregnant. And
Write that down.
here's why.
I might be pregnant.
You like Swedish fish, don't
I am
you?
going to write that down. Actually,
Okay.
that's funny. Here's why. The other day when I was driving home from golf,
He has cravings.
I had the weirdest random craving for something I don't even like.
Was it pickles?
No.
Okay.
no
it
way.
was the banana runts.
Oh, you are.
Literally, when I was driving home, I was like, oh, man, those banana runts.
How far along are you?
12
Okay.
12 months.
12 months.
12 a whole year. Yeah, it's still cooking.
3 months back.
Yep, it's still cooking. We got a long ways to go.
Wow.
What was it? I'm
might
I'm
be
pregnant.
pregnant.
I might be pregnant.
12 months.
Jesus.
we had
That baby's
had
going
some
to come out as big as you.
we had complications.
Someone forgot to turn
Very
the oven on.
complicated.
Complications. The umbilical cord hasn't arrived yet.
It's
It's just drowning.
Waiting on the Amazon order.
It has received zero food from me. And is just
I
floating.
have taken it all.
It's floating disconnected in me.
Oh my God.
It's holding up like a cartoon sign that just says help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Okay.
All right.
I like it. That is trivia.
Love it.
It is time for, I think it's this.
Weekly Top 5.
Really nailing these. Really nailing these. Weekly top 5. This is an interesting one.
Yes.
I think the interpretation of this may have our list be very different.
You think so? Okay.
I hope so. Kind of.
Okay. So I was a little bit confused by this one, and I
also was.
So our top 5 this week is top 5 historical moments we've been alive for. Now, I wanted to put that first Sea Lake Ballers game.
Okay.
But then I asked in the chat, and you guys said world event, things that most people know about,
Yeah.
right? So it's not
Yeah.
personal world events. It's
yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's how I took it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I foresee there being quite a few duplicates here.
there might.
We'll see.
There probably should be
The
because
other interpretation is it's just historical moments, but it's not are these ones we loved, ones we hated, best, craziest. We didn't have a identifier.
Yeah, it was
You
just.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
there is historical events that happened while we were alive.
yeah. Okay. I like it.
which helps because it cuts it down
Oh yeah. Of
to
course.
the last 36 years
Sure. Yeah.
from 1988 or 87 in your case to present day.
Yep.
So
Okay.
I feel like that's pretty.
All right, let's do this. Top 5 historical events we've been alive for. Colby, what is your 5?
What do we got here? Okay, man. Start out with a bang. Number 5,
Big Bang.
the Big Bang Theory. Yeah, the
Started
actual
in-
Big Bang.
Yeah, in 1988.
No, I have the Sandy Hook school shooting,
Okay.
2012, the one that was at that elementary school, where that kid shot up a bunch of little kids.
Or if you're what's that guy's name? Jones, the conspiracy theory guy.
Alex Jones.
Or if you're Alex Jones,
that it was all planned,
you
or
mean-
it
you
was
mean
fake.
the planned
Yeah,
fake thing that happened.
that never happened. I really bet the parents of the dead kids love hearing that.
Well, he did lose that lawsuit and paid $900 million.
As he should. Yeah, that's my number 5. It's pretty bad that school shootings are in this list, but when it's one that bad, it kind of sticks with you.
Sure.
And I also work in school, so it
Kind of had
kind
a
of
personal impact for you in a way.
And did I have kids at that point? 2012? No, that would be way off. But I was working with kids at that point, so to think, man, this could happen at any fucking point.
Oh, it will.
I know you keep talking about it. It's like you want it to happen. You sick,
I don't want it
you
to happen.
sick man.
I'm just saying, literally nothing has been done to stop it.
That's true.
So
I know.
it's gonna happen.
Right, and that was 12 years ago, and nothing has gotten better.
It's over a decade.
worse.
It's the same.
Probably worse.
Fost, what's your 5?
Number 5, let's go to July of 1996.
96.
Gotta be McNary State Championship.
No.
That was 97.
No.
Sean Kittner?
July 1996 was when the very first successfully cloned animal was created.
Sure.
I just thought it was. I vaguely
Not on mine.
Yeah, Dolly the sheep.
Sheep, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and I vaguely remember seeing the news story about that.
I do too.
When it happened, and the first thing I thought about is like, when are they going to clone people?
Sure.
And obviously, then the whole discussion about playing God and cloning and what are the ethics of cloning humans, all that kind of stuff. Like, is this like bring people back from the dead kind of thing? And so I thought that was potentially, well, and it was a historical thing.
Yeah.
And with massive implications on whether they continue doing that kind of thing or not.
Sure. Yep. That was crazy.
It was.
I do remember that. I remember the sheep.
I don't. 96?
96. Yeah.
We were a whopping 8 years old.
Yep.
Yep. I remember they played like a little news clip of it on it when we were in school, actually.
Yep.
News Channel 1.
And then, I think it may have been Channel 1, or it may have even just been somebody that like taped the thing on TV and brought in the giant TV on the cart with the VCR and then we just talked about it. It wasn't a very in-depth conversation because we were
8 years old.
Elementary school, but it was just like, what do you think about that? Like,
Yep.
And so it's just something that has kind of stuck around with me for a little while.
Yeah.
Okay. My number 5 happened in 01 and 07.
This thing happened twice.
Correct. And this is something that changed all of our lives, regardless of apparatus, I'll say.
Okay.
2001, I'll start with 2001, but they're related. 2001, Steve Jobs changed the world and drops the iPod.
Oh, okay.
Completely changed how we consume music for the rest of our lives. And it's still happening now.
Know what 2007 is.
07, first iPhone, completely changed personal computing as we know it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, that's being alive for
A hallmark
I don't
of technology.
know, one of the craziest, most important changes in our lifetime. You know what I mean? Like, no one doesn't have a phone.
Yeah.
It's our lives now. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's a huge one, man. Huge one. That's my phone. iPhone.
I do remember watching those
Steve Jobs.
press
Keynotes?
conference. Yeah.
Oh,
Those were great.
He's the GOAT, man. Everyone has tried to be Steve Jobs after that, and they're not.
Yeah. Number 4, I have Hurricane Katrina from 2005.
Yeah, that was a very big thing that happened.
It's a rainy day, huh?
I just have all the sad stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, we know what your sleepers are. We get it.
Yeah, no. Hurricane Katrina was pretty crazy. I don't think I'd ever seen anything quite like that.
Yeah.
Especially since in 2005 everything was broadcasted at that point.
Yeah.
And you could actually see like literally that whole state was underwater.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I thought, man, this is probably the end for
A lot of people.
It was insane.
that whole entire state.
At some point, it will. I mean, they're barely above water pretty much all the time.
Yeah,
And
insane.
it was crazy to see like just the amount of destruction it did on just so many lives. And like, I'm like this is not sure this will ever, we had the flood of like 96 here.
Yeah. Which was
was like nothing.
A small city.
Yeah. That literally wiped out like a whole entire state. And
it was very bad.
yeah, and I'm like, this is going to happen again.
And it gave us 2 things that I love. 1, top 3 Wayne song for me, Tie My Hands,
Yep.
about Katrina.
Yep.
And it gave us maybe one of the greatest, wildest moments on TV ever, which was Mike Myers and Kanye West.
Oh, yeah.
Kanye West saying George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Yeah.
One of the wildest moments of live TV ever.
That was like almost the start of his like unhinged.
For sure, yeah.
Like
shit.
Katrina
For
with
sure.
no FEMA.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man.
Yeah, no, that was insane, man. I agree too that I don't know. I obviously knew what a flood was.
Not quite
but
like
I'd
that.
never seen it on that scale.
Yeah.
And like the footage that you saw of people like on their roof trying to live was,
and their whole entire house
fucking
is just engulfed in water.
crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
I can't even imagine what I would even. I'm like, I would just swim. I'd go somewhere. It's like, no, that's not.
I always
That's the thing.
thought, I always think
Not when the
this,
water's
though,
moving at like 70 miles an hour.
All
or
your
whatever.
shit from your house is
Do you know how
gone.
pissed I would be if I'm on the roof with my family and a dog, and I'm like, help, and this fucking helicopter is just flying around filming me and not picking me up?
Yeah. It's like,
I would
well,
be
help here.
so fucking. I'd be like,
Yeah.
hello, what are we doing? You're getting a clip.
At least drop
Lower
a,
the bridge. Like, holy shit, man.
at
I
least
would've been
drop
so
a
pissed.
pizza or
I'm
something.
I'm trying to put this photo on MySpace
I would have been
right
Yeah,
now.
so
yeah.
pissed if I was that. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Fost, what's your 4?
Speaking of water-related things,
Oh.
so let's jump forward a few years to 2011.
Oh.
And this was when Japan got hit with the tsunami.
Yeah.
Right after the earthquake?
Wait, what
Yeah.
year was that?
2011.
That was a 9.1 earthquake.
And then from that, we had the Fukushima reactor
Yeah.
meltdown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which is
yeah.
what my 4 was that specifically.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, big time for the old Salem Health Foods.
It was.
well.
That was nuts.
Yeah.
Like we had people like within 24 hours that were calling us from Japan.
Yep.
That were asking if we had potassium iodide pills, because the big thing when the reactor went down is there were radioactive. Yeah, the radiation that came off of it. It was iodine 234. I think was one of them, and then it was a different one. I can't remember the other one. It was like cesium something or other, and those specifically attacked the thyroid. And so people were looking for the potassium iodide because it helped protect the thyroid. So it would try.
I remember that.
It would try to help prevent your thyroid from absorbing the radioactive particles and what have you.
Okay.
And
I
so
remember being over at your house in 11, I'm pretty sure, or somewhere. And I remember it was the most stressed I'd ever seen your dad.
Oh yeah,
Because it was just like phone call after phone call, trying to get this product. Like, it was crazy.
yeah. Like every bottle that we had, we sold them all in minutes.
Yeah, and then trying to get more was a hassle.
and then once we called everybody, they're like, we're out. Every single bottle of iodine that we have in all of our warehouses are gone.
What was the earthquake? 9?
It's like 9-1, I think. Like it just
Isn't that
it just
crazy?
obliterated that region of Japan.
Can you
Is it
imagine?
you that you haven't experienced one? You've been asleep? Yeah.
Yeah, it was insane. Like we had like the bottle, like the average running price of a bottle of potassium iodide is like $9.
Yeah.
Like $10. We had people that were calling us that were asking if we had it because they were trying to go on to like Amazon to try to get it, and people were selling them for $500 a bottle.
Sure.
Jeez.
And
Supply and demand.
it was insane.
Yeah.
And we had people that were freaking out so bad about that. When we finally got some in, we had people lining up out the door that were coming in. They wanted to buy them. You know, we had to limit sales on them to, one bottle per customer.
This is really random, but what were those little coconut balls I used to get at your store?
Oh, those were the coconut, the macaroons.
What was the brand, though? Do you remember? God, those were
Come
good.
on, you gotta
You don't
know.
remember those? They're like the little
Yep.
snack bite.
And the little clear
man.
cellophane with like the green
Those
and
were
yellow on
so
it.
good.
Give me a couple minutes, and I'll figure
fine.
that out.
That's fine.
It's going to be my first pee break, almost 3 hours in, by the way.
That is impressive for you.
Isn't that pretty good?
It is.
I guess,
that's
yeah.
that's maybe
gonna
the
be my only one.
That
Yeah.
may be the longest that you've gone.
Hurry
Is
up.
this a moment that you've lived for? This you could put this on your top 5.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, this is a world event. Colby peeing at the 2:48 mark.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was I will always remember that. That was just it was a horrendously stressful time for the stores.
I remember that. I really do.
Because we had so much problems getting it. We had people that were calling us just like sobbing over the phone.
What year did you leave the house?
The Kaiser House?
Yeah.
14.
Oh, okay.
December,
Wow, it's been
December,
10
yeah,
years,
yeah,
huh?
December of 14 was when we left that
Holy
house.
Shit. 10 years. Wow. Yeah, I do remember that. That was pretty bananas.
Yeah, and there was the implications of it. There were so many people, like there were so many news outlets that were just like, covering it by the minute
Yeah.
and saying like, there was so much panic going around of, are people, this is the half-life of this is it's going to be circling the earth for hundreds of years, which it still is. And, people, the rise of thyroid cancer is going to go up, 11,000% or whatever the hell it is. And just, there's so many, it was like it was the worst nuclear meltdown since Chernobyl. And so it just, all the comparisons came to that and is,
Chernobyl and White Sox season this year.
Yeah.
Two worst nuclear meltdowns.
Yeah, pretty much. It's the meltdown that keeps on melting.
Yeah, where are you guys at with that now?
I think they're like 115 losses now. They were winning earlier today. They were ahead 3-0. They were ahead 3-0 today when I last looked.
I think the Cubbies are over 500 now.
Oh, come on. Give me something give me something good here. The White Sox won 7-6. Let's go.
Bringing your total of wins to 34.
34 and 115.
Boy, oh
Dear
boy.
God, Chris Flexen got a win.
Boy, oh boy.
It's a miracle.
It is it's a Christmas miracle.
I saw, unrelated, I saw that, was it last night? Judge had the
Grand Slam.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
For what is that? What is he at? 54 right now? 56?
6.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah. He fucking launched that ball. That was insane.
Yeah.
So 56, and what's the record? 72?
73.
73? So
Yeah.
he's probably not hitting that then.
No, he's not.
He could break 60 though.
I think that's the goal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go over 60.
There's still not that many people that's broken 60. So that's
No, it's quite the feat.
that's bananas.
Yeah.
Huh. All right.
What happened?
Yeah. I'm trying to maybe reorder these.
What's your number 4? What happened? Oh, reorder, huh?
Yeah, no, this is fine. All right. My number 4 came on November 08. November 2008.
Detroit Lions Thanksgiving football game.
That's correct.
Okay. Got it.
No, my number 8 is something. Look, how do I put this? Anyone out there, I want you to believe whatever you want. I don't care. That being said,
All right.
Okay.
That's a weird way to preface.
no, you'll get it.
Your point.
You'll get it. My number 4 is something I never thought I would see in my lifetime, especially as an adult. And with the history of our country, I never thought this would happen at all, ever.
Oh, okay.
My number 4 is first black president,
Yeah.
Obama. And, when you, I mean, it's not a secret. Our country was pretty shitty back in the day. And
Nah.
for that to happen was pretty fucking wild. If you look at like the photos of all of the presidents,
All white?
and then to him, it's like, oh, you know what I mean? Like imagine someone who has no idea what that means, and they'd be like, what?
What is this?
You know what I mean?
What's that?
Like it's like the complete opposite of every, especially the old, like the John Adams and the. By the way, I was thinking about those big white hair like the old judges wore.
Yeah.
Why? What was that for?
I don't know.
Like Fost knows.
I really
Like
gonna-
even
I was-
I think it was just a
not
look.
presidents, but even judges. They wear that big white fluffy.
Like
For what?
I think
Was
it
just
was
a
like
look?
a
Professional
look.
look.
Yeah. Maybe.
I'm gonna
It was
like-
like real.
Judges still do that in England, like to this day. They still wear the like.
the wig was seen as a symbol of authority. And lawyers would also wear them in the courtroom to show their status and power.
There you
So
go.
if
That
you
makes
were
sense.
bald, you have no authority.
yeah, you're fucked.
Good thing I got all this hair.
You gonna grow it out again?
I know. I'm not going to.
I think you should wear the wig.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It'll
Next
make you,
episode.
it'll make you look more authoritative.
You guys thought about?
Watch if I roll. I'm gonna roll up in a white wig.
If you do it, if you do it, I'll take you more seriously.
True.
Yeah, you might have the paper.
I'm doing it.
Have you guys thought about Halloween costumes yet?
No.
We're doing.
Are you gonna do one
doing,
for school?
Yeah, we always do. Oh God. I know.
Are we doing?
What have you done? You did Jon Snow. You did the Joker. You did the whatever the guitar dude was.
It's Kurt Cobain one year.
Sure.
which is pretty spot on.
Does someone come up with a theme?
We all just kind of sit down, and by we all, there's only 3 of us, but
Sure.
this year we'll come up with a little theme.
I want to pick the theme since I donated stuff to the class.
Okay,
Let me pick the theme.
don't get dirty.
No.
He's like lingerie, lingerie theme,
Hardcore porn.
bestiality. Just stop there.
It's your teacher, you, and who else? How many people?
One other.
Female?
Yeah.
So 2 girls, 1 guy.
2 girls, 1 cup.
There you go.
There it
Okay,
is.
there we go.
That's what you should do.
We got it in.
I'm the cup.
That's what you should do.
I'm the cup. Oh my God. Can we move on?
Yeah.
Okay, this is off pod
Number 4,
talk.
first Black Prize.
Okay, good.
3.
Number 3 happened 4 years ago. It was a pandemic, they say.
Sure.
Yeah, I just put COVID-19 2020.
Okay.
Pretty wild times. Yeah, I've never been through that before. Have you guys? To that
Past lives, yes. In this life,
oh, gotcha.
no. We've never had a global pandemic in our
Yeah, that was pretty wild. It had me worried for about, I'm gonna say maybe about 3 weeks, and then I was like, yeah, I think I'm good. I'm ready to get back out into the world.
And you didn't do that for 2 years.
Yeah, as far as work, but I got out a lot. Yeah, I was like, nah, I'm done being inside with my now ex-wife. It's probably part of it.
It was 100% part of it. I mean, divorce rate went up like 90%.
Yeah,
during COVID.
insane. Yeah.
So did drinking.
Oh, I bet. Oh, mine went up for sure.
I bought. I think I told you I bought stock in Willamette Valley Vineyards in 2020,
Yeah.
and it went crazy the
Oh,
next 2 years.
I bet. Yeah.
People just stuck inside drinking.
Yeah, it's a pretty wild time. Just like I vaguely remember being in a Taco Bell drive-through, and they're like, this was in March, and they're like, March Madness is not a thing this year, and I was like, oh,
Yeah, I think it got really real once
Okay.
things started getting canceled. Then you're
Yeah.
like, oh, whoa, what the fuck is this?
oh, NBA's done.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Rudy Gobert.
Who was
Yeah.
it was Dallas Mavericks and
Utah.
was it Utah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
Good old Rudy yogurt.
Yeah, it was pretty wild to just be like, oh, that's not a thing. And then you'd watch the news and they're like, don't leave your house.
Yeah.
Don't
Yep.
be around people. And it was like,
Bananas.
oh, what is happening?
You know what I wish I would have bought stock in 2020?
Masks
Purell.
or Purell? Yeah.
Oh my fuck.
Dude, yeah.
Getting that hand sanitizer game early.
Cloth or chin diapers.
Dude. That Purell stock, I bet went 10,000 times up.
Oh yeah, the amount of people like cleaning off their groceries and stuff as it came through the door.
God damn it. It's like the Carvana thing. I wish I would have just got in.
Yeah, for sure.
That's why we need a sports almanac.
Yeah, just give that to
Pandemic
us.
almanac.
That'd work better.
Hey, Fost,
that was my third.
what's your 3?
Number 3, let's go back to 1999.
Okay.
We're going the very end of 99.
Well,
Oh, I know what
is
this
this
is.
Will Smith's Y2K album?
This is Y2K.
It's Y2K.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
It is Y2K.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, just the whole scare about the fact that the entire world is going to go belly up because computers supposedly can't handle the calendar, the calendars.
To the 00.
Switching over to the 00, like the banks are going to default, and all of society is just going to go completely upside down. Come to find out that it wasn't like that whatsoever. Yep. But yeah, I remember like all the doomsday preppers that were going in picking up everything. Like TV shows were capitalizing on all of the Y2K stuff. I'm pretty sure The Simpsons probably predicted it because they predicted everything else.
True.
It was a really weird time, and I remember New Year's Eve that evening. I think it was myself. And maybe Jake was over at my house. I don't remember who it was. There was somebody was staying over at my house, and my parents were gone at like a New Year's party or something. And so we were just at the house by ourselves, and we were like watching the clock when it turned over to see like what would happen.
Yeah.
Because I remember one of the other things was like when it turns over, like supposedly all the nukes were going to go because, all the computers that were supposed to be controlling that were just going to malfunction. Yep. And so when it happened, we went and looked outside and we're like,
oh yeah.
You think of like the scene from Terminator 2 when all the nukes fly up all at the same time and it's you think that's going to be the apocalypse and everything. That was a very unique time.
Yep. I think I don't know if it was Kurt or that would have been 6th grade, I believe. 99 going in, right? Yeah,
probably.
Yeah,
so it was either like
Kurt
grade. Or like Barkus or Joel or someone was over, and we did the same thing. I remember like sitting there watching the numbers go down and being like,
"Shit,
here we go. Let's find out." And my parents were the exact opposite of conspiracy theory people, but even I remember they had like. It was kind of had like a few gallons of water saved and like some batteries or something.
Like, it was kind of hard to ignore
just in case.
Yeah. It was wild
because it's like what?
And again, Will Smith Y2K album, Millennium.
Yeah,
it's good stuff.
That is good.
That's
stuff.
actually the bigger moment.
It is.
Yeah,
yeah. Y2K is a good one, man. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, wild times.
That was pretty crazy. My number 3 has been said.
Okay.
December 14th, 2012. Sandy Hook. 26 people killed, 20 second graders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised yours is, wow.
I think the only reason that stands out more is because, it seems like there's a shooting every fucking day. But that one
there is
literal kids.
Yeah.
And they're all bad. But it just hurts a little more in your heart when they're
7 years old.
7-year-old kids. You know what I mean?
Riley's a second grader.
Yeah. Well. What happened? What happened?
You might want to cut that part out.
No. That's the intro of the video.
Oh.
No.
She loves watching this.
It's like, celebs have died, but it was like it hurt more when Kobe died because his kid was there. You know what I mean? It's that same.
Yeah.
When there's kids involved,
multiple
it's
kids.
just fucking 20 second graders.
Yeah.
Like,
and it wasn't his
fucking
like
terrible.
The shooter wasn't his mom's classroom.
Mm-hmm. It's
like just take out the mom. Don't
that stands out because it's one of those like unfathomable ones where you literally just can't wrap your mind.
That doesn't make sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Even on my worst days, I can't even imagine.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Doing anything even remotely close to something like that.
Yep.
People have really sick fucking brains.
Yeah. Being able to go shoot up a school regardless is fucking wild.
Yeah.
But being able to go in and look 7-year-olds in the eye and pull the trigger is a different kind of
sick.
That's a different kind of sick.
Yeah.
So that's my 3.
Yeah, that's a bad one. Yep. Well, speaking of school shootings, this one goes back to 1999. Yeah. Columbine.
Yep.
That's got to be like the first.
From Columbine, stand them all in line.
That was definitely the big one.
That's the big one.
Had an AK-47, a revolver, a 9.
There was one in Springfield in like 90, a couple of years before.
The Springfield one was the first one I'd ever heard of.
Thurston.
As a human.
Kip Kinkle.
Yep. That was the first one I remember hearing about.
But he only took out his parents and then like a couple people at school, right?
Yep. And I don't even know if well, no, it probably was. I was going to say, I don't know if the Kip Kinkle one was national news. It probably was, though. But Columbine was like...
That was like world
news.
Big
news.
Yeah.
That was
bad. Well, and if you've watched any documentaries on it, dude, they show like the inside of the school with these guys walking around. Just...
Hey, we've learned...
to the gills with fucking...
We've learned how to stop them, though. Give them a hug.
Yeah, we've learned how to stop them.
Give him a hug.
Give him a hug. Oh, the Keenan
I'll take
Lowe.
your gun. Give him a hug.
That's also a fantastic moment. But
one of the greatest moments like ever caught on tape, I think.
Yeah.
That video is fucking wild.
It's really like out of a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Columbine thing is...
What year was that?
99.
99. So
Colorado.
Fifth
Was it Columbine, Colorado?
grade?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fifth grade.
Dylan Klebold and Dylan... Is it Dylan Cruz? Or no, not Dylan Cruz. That's a baseball player.
How many people died in Columbine, you know?
It was like 20-something.
Yeah. Fuck.
A lot. They were like... Kids were like on lunch, and they were packed to the nines in that thing. And they literally just walk in. Like, they show it, too. Like, there's... I mean, they don't show people getting shot and stuff, but...
Yeah.
Eric Harris was the other one.
Eric Harris. Yeah, and what's crazy is, like, there was a lot of stuff already on these guys. They were literally putting shit out into the world that was like, we're crazy, we have guns, we're planning this thing, we're doing this, and it's like... and they still were able to get off and do it.
And
it's
almost
like...
30 years later...
Same problem.
That fucking cold dude was posting crazy shit.
Yeah.
I remember when they tried to blame video games for that.
And Marilyn Manson.
Violent video games.
That still happens.
Yeah, all the time.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, GTA is teaching kids how to shoot up schools.
So that's obviously bullshit. But I will say this though. Because of Fortnite, I definitely know way more guns than I would have without Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not telling
Like
your
I would have
brain.
never. No,
And-
of course. I think
Call of
that
Duty
side
and
is
all of that
bullshit.
stuff.
I'm saying my knowledge of names of guns, I would have never known what a fucking Deagle is or like a you know a P90. You know what I mean? Like the other part's bullshit. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I definitely
your
can
brain
name
does,
more guns now because of video games.
Yeah, your brain doesn't say, "Man, I'm using this on Fortnite. I'd love to go use this on people."
That's complete bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Columbine. Yeah, I just always think of that Eminem line.
Yep.
And then AK-47,
Stand 'em all in line.
revolver 9,
good old
mag 11, and then on the
Littleton,
bottom
Colorado.
line. That's
Littleton,
old
that's right.
school
Yep,
bully
Littleton,
shot up
Colorado.
all at one time.
Wasn't the movie theater shooting in Colorado as well?
It was.
Batman.
The Batman one.
Yeah, the funny thing, well, not funny, but that was in, I think it was Aurora.
It was in Aurora.
Yeah.
I had family members that lived in Aurora and were at that theater. Like, I think it was like a couple of days before that happened.
Yeah.
And they moved to Canada, and so they went and saw a movie like right before they moved. I think it was.
Was it the first Dark Knight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Was it?
It was either the first one or it was the second one.
It was The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah. Is that number 2 on your list?
Columbine. Fost, what's your two?
What is your 2?
Number 2's been said,
Okay.
and that was COVID.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just
Bananas.
yeah, something that I mean changed the course of life for a lot of people.
Yeah, I was listening to podcasts about like how our brains, like we basically feel like we lost 2 years. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like our brains don't compute when someone says 5 years ago. Like it doesn't, we don't go, oh, that was 2000. Like things feel, our sense of time is different because we pretty much did nothing for 2 years. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's so weird.
Yeah, and like the distance learning changed things for the way that kids learn now.
For sure. A lot of Chromebooks.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of Chromebooks.
Is that still a thing?
Yeah, they still use them.
Really?
Yep.
I mean, I got COVID.
Those are pretty
I,
shitty computers, though. No, or are they fine for like
They're fine. They're fine for just browsing the
writing
internet.
papers?
Yeah.
I guess you don't
That's
need
about
much.
it.
Yeah, you're not gaming on them.
No.
That was my thought. I was when I first saw that, I was like, people
don't
are
have a
going to
gaming
download
computer now?
Fortnite on it.
No, they
Probably
cannot.
not.
They don't even have a hard drive big enough for that.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, I definitely I got COVID, and I mean that's like physiologically changed things for me. Like my energy levels have never been the same since then.
For sure.
You know, my respiratory stuff is a little bit different now from that.
Yep.
It's just it was a
Did you ever get tested with the long one?
yeah when I did the at home test, and it was one of those.
You'll swab.
The at-home ones, though, like you could just do to like you just do that.
It's so uncomfortable.
The doctor's ones though were like, this
Well, yeah, and
You know what I mean?
when
Yeah,
I
yeah.
took mine, it was I was asymptomatic. Like I didn't show the symptoms right away.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so I tested because somebody else that I knew ended up getting it.
Yeah.
and I had just been nearby, and then I was like, oh well, I guess I'll I'll test. I'm probably not going to get anything. But
Right.
what? And so I went and did the whole thing, and I was like, this is going to be fine. And then it came back positive, and I just went, shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And then like after, I think it was the second day that I was in self quarantine was when all the shit started happening, and I was like, oh.
Mine was the same. Asymptomatic when I tested. And then the next like week, it was.
I dropped a care package off here.
It was fucking hell for that next week.
Yeah, and
God damn.
COVID was fucking bananas for the stores. Holy shit!
Sure.
I mean, I lost my job
Yeah, man.
at BMW because of that.
Yep.
I mean, they terminated my position, and so I went back and worked for the stores during that.
Yep.
And it was fucking mayhem. Like we had to change everything about how the stores ran. We had, I mean, like you said, Purell. We had to have just
damn it.
every single bottle that we could get our hands on of hand sanitizer. We had to sanitize the.
If I put a G in late 2019,
Right.
You were good. You were
my
good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, like and we were putting together like packages of all things to take to help keep your immune system up for COVID and all this stuff. It was probably the wildest time I've ever had working for those stores. Was that like year and a half span during COVID? Everybody's wearing masks at all times. You can only have X amount of people in the store at a time.
Yeah,
they've got to be at least 6 feet apart.
Yep. So
we installed a glass shield.
Oh yeah, I remember that
in front of the registers for that.
Yep.
It all worked.
There was there's quite a few things that happened from COVID that I think they should still do. I love stay the fuck away from me in the grocery line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Give me 5 feet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love that.
People
dude.
are extra
There's
crammed in now.
literally nothing that pisses me off more if I'm in the line and I get like nudged by their cart.
Oh,
I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
What are we doing here? Like, stay the fuck away.
Mm-hmm.
And then I like the dividers that they had at the slots. I was like, get
Nah.
the fuck away from me.
Yeah,
stay away from my.
We started doing like home deliveries.
Yeah.
From stuff like that, and we're still doing that now. Like even from the Woodburn store.
Yep.
My dad comes home and does deliveries throughout Salem all the time for that kind of stuff.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Very, very, very strange time.
Okay. My number one.
Two.
Or two.
Okay. Wow, you're skipping dude and going
My
one.
number two happened in September 2001
Yeah.
on the 11th day.
Yeah.
I guess you call it 9/11. What are the twin trade towers?
World Trade Center.
World Trade Center. Thank you.
There's two of them.
Yeah, that was bananas, man. I was on the way to school in middle school,
8th grade year.
8th grade year, and we were in the car. My mom listened every morning to Dr. Laura.
Dr. Laura Schlesinger. Yep.
Of course.
And then I remember it cut, and it was like,
Breaking news.
breaking the news, and we were like, what the obviously I didn't say that, but I was like, what
the heck?
I was like, what's happening now? And I've told the story a million times, but I was late. We were running late. So I walked into Whitaker, walked through the front door, and it was right when people would have been going to classes. So it would have been full halls. And I walked in, and there wasn't a single person in the hall.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking,
Which is super eerie, by the way.
Yeah, I remember thinking I was dreaming. I remember being like,
Where's everybody?
what's happening here? And I walked to my class, and I was walking to my class. I looked in the other classrooms, and everyone was in a room looking at the TV because they had put on like the live
Yeah.
broadcast of it. 2,996 deaths, I believe.
Something like that.
2,996, I
That's
think.
about right.
Yeah, one of the craziest, especially because we were a little bit younger. We were like, we
Didn't
obviously
quite
never seen
understand
anything like
the
that.
weight of that yet.
Definitely didn't understand the weight of it, but also just bananas, man. That was, and then you had the Pentagon happen and the
other plane that landed
just
in the field.
and as stuff kept happening, then you're like, holy shit, is this going to keep going? Like, is there plans on every cat? You know what I mean? Like, it was a very crazy day.
Yeah, that's
Very
definitely
crazy day.
one of those tragedies where everybody does one of those "Where were you when it happened" moments.
Yeah.
In fact, Alan Jackson has a song called "Where Were You." He does.
Yep, I was at home.
tell
I was
ya.
getting ready for school, and I came out in the living room. My mom was watching the news, and she was just like freaking out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And so I asked her what was going on, and she told me, and she was like barely able to contain herself.
Yeah,
and then
fucked up, man.
very similarly, I went to school. Nobody in the halls, except for like a couple of people that were scrambling trying to get to a room where the TVs were on.
Yep.
And it was just, everybody was just dead silent. Like not a word was being spoken by anybody.
It was bananas, man. And then like it just got crazier throughout the day because then footage started coming out, and like they started zooming in on stuff and like actually seeing the fucking plane hit, and you're like, oh my fucking.
And then seeing people jumping out of the windows and stuff.
And then once you thought, holy shit, this is terrible, then the fucking buildings fall down. And you're like, holy shit.
Yeah, like that was the most surreal part of it when the building started collapsing.
Because they didn't fall right away. You know what I mean? Like that plane was in the side of that building for a while.
Well, not only did one hit one building, and you're like, oh, that's probably it.
Right.
This is a freak accident.
Right. And then
within a matter of an hour, it's like, oh, there's another one that just hit the other. And it's like,
yeah.
And you didn't think they'd just completely collapse.
Yep. And then that was already bad. And then just seeing them fall was like, holy shit, what is happening?
Yep.
Two things. Number one, there's a doc on Netflix. I can't remember what it's called, but it's about the famous photo of the dude that jumped out.
Yeah.
It is an unbelievable documentary. It's so sad, but it's basically trying to figure out who he was because he was never found or named.
Oh, well, I mean, when he hit, he probably just...
Oh, he's a pancake.
And then all the rubble on top of that. Just nothing you're gonna do.
Dude.
Yeah, that was. And then the other thing, so last time I went to New York, we stayed on 2nd Street, and 9/11 was on 3rd. So we literally were across the street from the memorial. And I wanted to see the memorial, of course, because it's
a historical site.
Insane, right?
It's part of history now.
Dude, there's something about that space. It's...
As an aura.
Dude, when you walk up, it's... You know what it looks like?
Yeah.
It's a big square, of course, of the whole block, but then it's like a waterfall all the way around into like the middle, and then all the way around it's like all their names, and shit. Dude, it's like you like feel stuff. It's really crazy. It like I tried to like I've heard that, so when I walked up, I was like, that's just in our heads. And literally, when you walk up and look down, because it's huge, like this thing is huge.
Yeah.
When you look down and then start reading names and shit, you're like, oh my God.
This is real.
This is, it's serious.
And I mean, if you're the type that subscribes to like paranormal energy and stuff, I mean, there's
a lot of souls there.
There's a shitload of people that died right there. I mean,
a lot of souls. Yep.
Yeah. The stone tape theory is all about all of that energy when you die attaching to things around where you died.
I'm telling you, man, it's powerful.
Oh,
it was crazy. It was crazy. So yeah, 9/11.
Okay.
Good times.
I like it. Well, I'll just say
good times, he says.
My number one is also 9/11, 2001.
And where were you?
I was getting on the bus to go to Claggett Creek.
Oh yeah, 8th grade.
Can I also just say mine's also that, so we can just have like a collective talk about it.
Yeah, we don't have to like go too much into detail since we've already.
That's also what mine is.
Waiting. Actually, Kyle woke me up and he's like, "Oh my God, the plane just hit the Twin Towers." I was like, "I'm tired.
Okay,
I don't care."
Let me ask you this: had any of you ever heard of the Twin Towers before that?
No,
me either.
Well, I remember the Twin Towers from Home Alone 2.
That's fair
because you can definitely see them in there. And
Yeah.
there's always like establishing shots of TV shows.
Oh
with
yeah,
those
no,
in it.
certainly.
But like
I didn't know what they were.
I didn't know. what they were.
Knowing what it was for. No, I just thought
every
they're two identical, really tall buildings that came
Very
together.
tall. Yeah. So Kyle woke all of us up, and I don't know why he was up, but
I was gonna say
yeah. And I was like, I don't care. I'm trying to go back to sleep.
it's on Chehalis.
Yeah. And then he goes, well, another one just hit. And I was like, okay. So I was watching the TV and
You got up from the bottom bunk.
yeah, I was on the bottom bunk at that point. And then
What was that?
I just think because of all the nasty shit that happened on that.
that was
so
like
much.
the
That room
the
is-
Pillsbury Doughboy.
that bunk
They should
bed,
blow up that room.
That bunk bed glows in the dark.
yeah, it's not for me though. I'm a nice Christian boy.
Sure.
Anyway, I hopped in the shower, just thought it was like a normal ass day. And then I was waiting on Shamawa
Yep.
for the bus, and there was a guy right down the street.
In
and he
some
was like,
Volcom, probably.
No, yeah, I was for sure.
T-shirt, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think I had black hair at that
Some
point
jeans. Oh, that was your black hair.
too. It was, yeah.
That's good. That's really good.
One day we'll talk about Chloe's hair eras because
There's been a few of them.
You had that cat piss yellow one.
Yeah.
You had some eras now.
Tried a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I like it.
Which is fitting for 9/11 that I had
Sure.
black hair.
Never forget.
Yeah. There was a
never
guy
forget your
down
hair.
the street on Shamawa as we're waiting for a bus, and he was standing outside of his house on the street, or like on the sidewalk, and he was just standing there, well, not saying a damn thing, had a big American flag and was just waving it.
Yep.
I remember standing there, and I'm like, holy shit, dude, this is like a big thing. Like, this isn't a normal thing for somebody standing out with their flag on a Thursday or whatever day it happened. Might have been a Monday.
I don't remember.
Was it a
I
Monday?
think it was on Monday. It felt like the beginning of the week.
I think it might have been a Monday. Yeah, I think it was. And so I'm tired, whatever. And then I thought, man, this is something. And then everybody, the second I got on the bus to school, was talking about it, every kid. And then it was just like you guys said, walked into Claggett and literally, I think that's all we did all day was watch Channel 1.
Yeah, I don't remember. I gotta believe like the teachers probably sat us down and maybe explained maybe a little.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, the best that they could.
That's what happened in our class. Was like we talked about it for a little bit of just. Do you guys understand what's happening right now? Like,
Right.
You know, obviously there's still details coming in, but this, for
Probably.
what we know, this is what is going on.
Probably a wild day for school counselors, huh?
Oh, yeah. I wonder how quickly they were like, this is a freak accident to this was a terrorist event.
I think
I feel like it was pretty quick, right?
Because I think the first plane hit and you go, holy shit. Because your mind doesn't go terrorist. Your mind goes, holy fuck, a plane accidentally hit a building.
Yeah.
But this when the second one goes in, you're like, okay, there's no way this is an accident now.
I'm guessing the first one that hit had communications that
There
they
you
could
go.
hear that were like people on the thing. Like,
correct.
this is being hijacked.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
So that's kind of how they knew. But
Exactly.
and then once the second one hit, it was like, holy shit, this is happening. And then
Yep, exactly.
just all the following stuff. And it still impacts us to this day.
Yeah.
Like, think about an airport prior to 9/11.
Yep.
Think about an airport now. Like, all the measures you have to go through.
You
like,
frequent that place a lot.
Yeah, I know. But I hear people that travel a lot. Let's just put it that way.
No, it of course.
Like
it
the
changed
fingernail
all security.
clippers, like the amount of like shit you can put in like a little dispenser, or like all the security checks.
Taking
you have
your
to
shoes
do.
off.
Taking your shoes off, yeah. People hate it, man, but it's like, well, do you want that to happen again?
Fuck you if you hate that.
Yeah,
Fuck,
it's
literally
really
fuck
stupid.
you. You don't want to take your shoes off to potentially be safe.
In most houses,
Shut
a
the
common
fuck up.
courtesy. Like,
There you go. Yeah.
people aren't even courteous.
Or hear me out, get TSA pre-check because I don't take my shoes off now.
Oh, there you go.
But you have to be pre-checked by the government.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, mine's
Which is wild
9/11.
because you go back on my Twitter.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though, George Bush going out and throwing the first pitch,
Yeah.
Sick.
he
Yeah.
just lasered a fastball in there, right
Piazza,
in the middle.
the Piazza home run.
That is one of the wildest clips too of the guy walking because Bush was reading a book at a
Elementary
school.
Oh
school.
yeah,
Remember that? And the clip of them being like, "Hey,"
Something's happening.
and his face being like,
like what the fuck am I supposed to do with this right now?
"Bananas, man."
I'm going to finish chapter
know
3
what?
of
I'm reading the
Giving
very
Tree.
I'm reading the
gotta-
very hungry caterpillar right now.
Yeah.
I always give, regardless of your associations, I always give Bush a lot of credit. W.
Yeah, the
Because he had 9/11 and Katrina.
Yeah.
It is right, like, dude. No
He got
matter
dealt
what
a
you
shit
fucking
hand.
think, that's a lot of shit to deal with.
I also feel like
You know
he
what I'm
handled, this goes among other things, but I feel like he handled 9/11 pretty well. Like, imagine
Sure, yeah.
anybody else in that position. Man, I wouldn't know how to handle myself.
Of course, yeah.
Being a wartime president's pretty hard.
That's
Yeah.
dude. That shit was bananas.
It was wild. So that's my one. That's your one?
Yeah.
That was your 2? What's your 1?
Yeah, my one's been set. My number one was COVID.
Oh, okay.
I think that's crazier than 9/11. To me.
on a-
only because it was a global scale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing in our lives have ever happened where
Well, and it was
the
something.
whole world was affected by the same thing. We've had like national things, 9/11, and like 9/11 affected other countries, of course. Like,
But it wasn't something that necessarily
It's-
affected us directly
I asked,
as it was going.
I asked
on.
my mom, who's 73, and my grandma, who's 102, if COVID's the craziest thing they've lived through, and they both said yes.
Yeah.
Like it is.
The world shut
It
down.
is the nuttiest thing, and honestly, gonna be pretty hard to top.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, there's an election this year. Let's see.
Okay, Rogan. No, that was, and you know what the shitty part was too was I bought this house May of 2020, so I was literally just here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like no housewarming party,
Oh, I came over.
no nothing. Yeah,
I probably gave you the vid.
no, but you passed out from the beer in the hot tub, and I vaxxed you 42 times.
Oh, that's what's wrong with me.
No, I installed cameras in you or whatever
Yeah,
the fuck.
No, he injected you full of ivermectin.
No, I did. Oh my god, what was it? Bleach? Yeah, I injected bleach in you. That cured it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That would kill you, right? Bleach?
Sure would.
Like even like a little bit.
Sure
right? In the
would.
bloodstream.
Yeah.
Was that a thing for a while? Were kids doing bleach? No, it was Tide Pods.
Yeah, Tide Pods.
Tide Pods bleach?
It probably has some bleach in it.
I would assume so, right?
Kids are so stupid. Like we did dumb stuff. We never did something as dumb as eating Tide Pods.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I ate glue once.
Sure.
It was good.
That just tastes good.
Whacked it with glue.
I can't get my hand off.
I'm getting off of my hands on it.
What's the craziest in like probably in middle school? What was like the dumbest thing that was like a trend? I can remember one.
The erasers.
Yep, erasers on the hand.
On your skin and just like
Yep,
wearing
I
it
still
down.
have 2 scars on my hand from that.
You remember when people used to take like the push pins and like go underneath the safety layer of
yeah.
your skin,
Sure.
and
Yep,
just like
yep,
leave them there?
yep.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
that, and then there was a while. I don't think this was a widespread thing. I think it was just our high school, or maybe our district, where people were passing each other out.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's also really bad.
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah.
that's pretty bad.
That was like
Killing
people
some
were
brain
just
cells.
putting people in headlocks and just knocking people out for fun.
Yeah. And laughing.
Yeah.
Not filming it, though, because we didn't have phones.
The erasers was bad, and this was a game, so it wasn't as bad, but painful. Quarters.
Oh, yeah.
Quarters was pretty rough.
I got 2 scars from quarters as well.
Ugh.
Like, think about that. Like, oh,
We did a lot of damage to
like
our
you
hands.
flick the thing, and someone gets to throw a quarter at your knuckle. Like,
Yeah.
what a crazy.
So stupid. So stupid.
Again, though, I'd rather do that than eat Tide Pods.
Or
I agree.
do the remember the cinnamon challenge,
Cinnamon, dude.
Yeah.
Kids are stupid.
or we just talked about chroming. Which, I mean, chroming's an old thing, but I think
Yeah,
they're
that's-
doing it with more stuff than
Correct. Yeah,
what we were doing it with.
Yeah. Kids are fucking just. I was telling someone this the other day. I was like, I can't wait to be 45. And she goes, why? And I go, because all these shitheads are going to be out in the real world.
Oh,
And
yeah.
they're going to get punched in the mouth.
And you can laugh.
Every single one of them. And I'm going to laugh.
Yeah.
Every single one of these shithead kids.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, my God.
Yeah, that lines up.
Oh, I can't wait. Okay. What did we just do?
Top five.
We have sleepers?
We got sleepers now.
Sleepers.
Well, you guys have sleepers.
actually
I
have a
don't even
sleeper
know if
this
I
week,
even have one right
believe it or
now.
not. I have one.
So
Do
do
you
I.
not?
Do you want? Oh, I do have one. Never mind, I lied. I'm a big fat fucking liar.
A big fat fucking liar.
Did you do sleep theory last week?
I
Is
did.
that you?
I did do sleep theory last week.
I was trying to find when I was typing out the credits for this, and I couldn't figure out what the fuck you.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Are you doing what I think you're doing?
Oh, no, I can't. All right,
Okay.
sleepers. YouTube. We'll see you in a second. I'm really torn because both of these names are so good.
I think you got to go undercover Izzy's
Like
though.
Undercover Izzy's is so funny, and I Might Be Pregnant might do better.
It might.
Let's do I Might Be Pregnant.
I think I Might Be Pregnant is better.
Yeah.
I think Undercover Izzy's is funnier.
It'll get clicks. Yeah. We need clicks.
Undercover Izzy's is
Yeah,
pretty
Undercover-
funny, though.
God, I need Izzy's
And it
so
really
bad
is
right now. Oh my
Izzy's.
God.
Do you remember what an Izzy's looks like inside?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How could you ever forget?
I beg of you to.
We went to Izzy's a lot after.
I beg of you to look.
I beg of you to look at this and tell me.
We literally like after.
Look at this.
Yeah, is that
Okay,
not
you
it?
See this, right?
Yeah.
Then here's the one that did it. Look at those things. Remember those things?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We got a chicken. Right? Here's the plate.
Here's the plate.
Here's the one that sold it. Look at that. The wood fire grill.
Uh-huh.
You walk up, and then the dessert over here.
They just redid it. Wow.
Not
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah, after
Yeah.
after Matt and I had like a 35-minute conversation of why we need to all go there. He's like, We need to figure out a way to get everybody over there.
Yeah, we'll do
Yeah.
it. Yeah, because I was telling you, my mom has that spot in Newport that's really cool that we should go visit. And
Yeah.
on the way,
Okay.
Izzy's.
Do the
It is.
podcast from there
This
one
is the
night.
photo. This is the photo from this week's thumbnail for Brad. Here he is.
What a guy. What a goddamn
He's
guy.
got that webcam on his hat.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's ever running.
Oh, it's running. All right.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome
from
back, YouTube. Look, thank you guys for being here. That's going to do it for episode 72.
If you guys want to check out the sleepers portion of that, definitely go pop over to Spotify and enjoy it.
Yep. Obviously, we can't put the sleeper section on YouTube. Although, you know what? We could right now. We're not monetizing.
Let's not.
Like, we could. But
eventually,
Anyway.
they'll mute it.
if you're listening to audio, thank you for being here. And please go open your YouTube app on your phone or tablet or computer, wherever you're at. It's free. Sign into your little account. Go to ATG and WG podcast and hit that subscribe button. It's literally free for you to do. It helps us out a lot. We are on the road to 1,000. I think we're at like 870 or 880 or 890 or something already. So go do that.
We love your guys' feedback a ton.
Yeah, unless it's shitty.
But even bad
In that case,
even bad feedback
eat a
is still
dick.
engagement.
Yeah.
Yeah, please go subscribe on YouTube. That helps us out a lot. Check us out on all socials, ATG and WG podcast. That's the TikTok, that's the Facebook, that's the Instagram. And get some merch, atgandwg.com. And that's it. Another episode in the books. Episode 72. I think we're going with I Might Be Pregnant.
Yes. Let's do that.
Episode 72.
I like it.
Yep, the eyes have it.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you guys for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Spotify. Oh, by the way, on Apple Podcasts, you can leave reviews, and there's like 50 new reviews
Oh, nice.
on
Okay.
there, and they're all like 4.8 to 5 stars, which is awesome.
what I like to hear.
Thank you guys for doing
immensely
that.
for
That
that.
really, really helps. And again, follow on Spotify as well, so you get notified. And we're moving. So get in on the ground floor. So just in case another 9/11 happens, you can run out. You don't have to jump out of a window.
Okay.
What?
Nothing. Just carry on with your day. Wow. All right. Okay.
The middle
just-
melted.
Who are you?
All right. I'll see you guys later. Episode 72. All the good names are gone. I have been your host, Matty.
I'm your co-host, Fost.
And I am Colby.
See you later.
Enjoy.
Come on, girls. Let's go.